cities as you can in that state.
Something like that, yeah.
With it.
Right.
Christmas wise giving. Wyoming's announced. Yeah, we know that.
Stupid.
Cruise in Colorado.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
But we're probably going to be parked somewhere in different.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
going to be in bleeding Los Angeles. I know
I'll be
I
in
am.
San
Every time I
Francisco.
load this goddamn
Yep.
thing, it sent me through the windscreen. He's a bugger, is our Jim.
Right, Lord. Hopefully, it's going to keep on snowing.
I didn't see no snow. I just saw snow on the ground rather than it snowing.
That's DevX. Green. Is he? Are you streaming, Dev?
Yes. I'll just set it to go live.
Oh, okay. I'm not trying to rush you, but I thought I'd say it.
Should be appearing. There you go. Should be appeared now.
There's a game that I watched Squirrel playing called Hunt. That looks good as well.
Hunt?
Hunt, H-U-N-T. The Hunt or something. That looks really good. Very similar to what we've been trying out over the last few days.
Obviously sounds like a new game then.
No. I think it's 2019. It looks really good though. Oh, I like that. Oh dear. Let's get this thing. Mr. Shy! I'm talking.
I believe Mr. C's coming in tonight as well, isn't he?
Hope he does.
We'll find out in a minute.
I mean, I haven't seen him in chat.
He's been on it most of the day today, hasn't he? I think
Yeah,
he's streaming
yeah.
earlier on.
I think it was in the ETS today. What do you think?
I think it was, yeah.
'Cause I think I've got 4 more deliveries to do on the
I've got 5.
Prezis, so I'll save those ATS.
I've got 4 as well.
Right,
yes,
just gonna mute myself.
Just stick with short journeys to begin with, so we can get it done. I think Mr. C's already completed his, hasn't he, Dev?
I'm not sure if he's actually completed them all.
Been on it all day.
Oh, he might have done, yeah. I think he only had a few to do, didn't he?
Yeah. I'm on server 1.
Alright, you got server 1.
And I'm at near Colorado Springs. Cheers with his drink. Vodka hype.
Simulation 1. Continue game.
Yep, server 1. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Yep, let's have some fun.
they can hear me now. I will bring you guys straight into Discord deal. Okay, guys, you are now live on the 50 Plus Gamers stream. As you appear in Discord, Mr. Jaffa Cake, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hello. Right, guys, you are live on the 50 Plus Gamers stream. Please do not swear. Mr. Devex, would you like to say good evening?
Good evening.
Good evening to you, coming through nice and loud. Mr. Empire, would you like to say good evening?
Good evening, boys and girls.
Coming through really clear today. What's that about? Well, I did play around with some sound. People. Right, so simulation, the first one?
One. Yep.
Yep, one is correct.
Remember to turn your lights on as well, guys.
Guys, can you hear me in the chat? Good evening.
That's the
In
first-
my
you gotta
chat,
turn
in
your
behalf
lights
of
on.
Empire.
Right.
Hello.
Damn
We
thing.
will do. I am in Eugene.
You can hear
Oh
me.
dear God, this is the hardest. thing.
Where are you, Empire?
Near Colorado Springs, which is in the
You're
new.
near I am not far from Los Angeles.
Of course you are.
What? Look, even when I save the game, it always puts me back there for some reason.
Oh no.
So let's have a look.
Right, let's go Garage Manager.
Like Colorado Springs, if I haven't purchased.
Where's Colorado
Let's
Springs?
take that off because that's what I was doing earlier on. I
Right.
had to go to the garage and put a Christmas skin on.
Right, Colorado. Whereabouts is that, Empire? What part
It's
of the
in
map is that?
Colorado. Colorado Springs is in Colorado.
Yeah, but you don't. It doesn't tell you if you give you the.
It doesn't on the
it's a
map
state.
unless you go in. It doesn't.
It's the new DLC map next to Owatar in New Mexico.
Right. Thank you.
So what?
Oh, yep. I see. Yep. Colorado. Oh, got no. Right.
Colorado Springs. I don't have a garage. I've got something. I think I got one in Denver.
I was gonna say I've got one in Denver. I think.
Yeah, same here.
Let's have it. Right. Let's go to Denver.
God
See if I've got
damn.
one in Denver.
I've got garages all
Um,
over the place.
Garage manager. I know you have. No, I
Sure.
don't have one in Denver.
You can buy it though.
You've got to get there first.
Oh no, you
No.
can actually buy it from.
You can
the
actually
venue.
buy through the. So what do you do? Garage
Oh.
manager.
Garage
Go buy a
purchase.
map. And then look for. No, not in Colorado. I ain't got anything.
No, neither have I.
I've got one in Varnell,
Where's that?
which is just on the border of Colorado and Utah.
You go to garage purchase it and purchase it. Or garage purchase.
Where's that? Oh, yeah, down the bottom. Yeah. All right. Yes,
And
there is.
And then you
Right.
just
So,
click and purchase all of them.
It won't let me purchase.
yeah, if you go,
Garage
they-
purchase. Yeah, I've
yeah.
got it. Oh, no, you can.
yeah,
Right,
well,
so are we going for the Colorado Springs
Colorado Springs. Yeah,
purchase? I've just purchased it.
so have I. Yes.
God damn.
Oh, that's good. That is.
Yep, saving
It's not.
driving around in circles like a chipmunk.
It's nice because
So
I have
now
to go here
go-
now.
Yeah, Garage
Right,
Manager.
garage
now.
manager now.
Yeah, at least we haven't
Oh,
started in
oh,
London.
look, it's there. Colorado Springs, and we go travel.
Oh, flipping lights on.
Damn.
Yes.
Stay on the right side of the road. I need your back. You continue. This is going to be. Look, guys, listen. This is going to be my problem at the moment.
Oh, people complaining.
Already.
I know.
Have they done that garage purchase in the ETS as well, or just
Yeah.
in?
So,
Right, lights are on. This is the best I could do with snow.
yes.
Oh, I can see Empire Key right in front of me.
Yeah, just upgrading my
We're all
garage.
spawned. We've all spawned together, aren't we? Because Dev's. Yeah, we've all spawned together.
Yeah, but I'm reversing out.
That's not a Christmas skin, is it?
I haven't got a Christmas skin.
Oh, it's only 49 pence and 2.39.
I got a Christmas skin. but I
I've
haven't
seen them.
got it
I
on.
think they are absolutely.
They are, but it fits the occasion.
I did more
Sit back
horns.
a bit, I am. Honestly, you just can't. get
Turn
left
on my
doing
lights. I
that.
almost said got told to turn my lights on. Well, I did get told to turn my lights on.
Yeah, you got to put your lights on.
Empire, are you snowed in there?
Nope. Oh, why am I snowed in?
Have a look.
I'm getting some fuel.
It looks like you're snowed in.
Oh, yeah. Your garage isn't upgraded. Shocking.
Oh, right, yes, I've got to upgrade the garage, and I.
Right, I'm going to go to
manager.
the service station and get a nice Christmas livery.
Oh, you didn't put one on then?
Nope, but I'm going to do that so that Devex will be Mr. Lonely.
I don't mind.
I tell you what I'm going to do, upgrade the garage so I can have fuel on here as well.
Yeah, that's what I've just done.
I think I've got some. Whoa! I crashed already. Not really.
Let's do that first. One, right.
I've got.
Get the garage upgraded. Raj, how are you, sir?
I've got one.
So at least now I can get fuel.
No.
That looks very perverted. What the hell?
Oh, I did.
What looks that way? What you done?
It's only Jimmy.
Gonna look. Gonna jump into a match.
Yeah, I'm okay for fuel.
There you
Okay.
go.
I think I'm okay for fuel, to be honest. I filled up it. Yeah, I'm okay for fuel. Hey guys, guess what? I got my Colt 45s working. Yay! I got the Colt 45s working. Just have a look at my cab. I've got my Christmas stocking. I was trying to be as good as I could, and we've also got large size Rainbow Kings. I don't know what they're like, Cheerios. I've got the cooler box, which has got all my ale in it because I need that. I also, this is very American. I know it's American truck, but it's incredibly American, which to me means that a British guy going over to America would have to adapt to all the American ways of life rather than, you know, bring his English stuff with him. Because when I looked at this, I thought, I can't play the guitar, but I thought it would look okay on the back with the case. I was looking around for things. I was going to put a minion up there, but I thought, you know what? Christmas theme don't really go with that. And I managed to get this working as well, Colt 45. It comes in the Sissel pack that actually works on multiplayer as well, which is good.
Just put it in the mods folder.
No, it don't work like that. No, it don't work like that. We'll pick it up because it's Truckers MP, isn't it?
Yeah, but Truckers MP has its own mod folder as well.
Yeah, but I managed to get it working anyway, so I'm pleased about that. I didn't change my voice because I was looking for the Morgan Freeman one. I didn't check that one out because that wouldn't have worked anyway, because again, that's another add-on into it. Okay. Right, let's have a look and then we'll look for a job soon.
I upgraded my horns.
Have you?
Yep.
I put this thing on automatic because in America, the majority of the trucks are all automatic.
Yeah.
That's what I did. If your passengers irritate you, shush turn slightly to the right, pull the trigger. Dan 1878, hello. God, we have got a host from Mr. Dan. Thank you very, very much for that. Yay.
So we're all in different trucks tonight. Cool.
Looks that way, don't it?
Yeah.
Right. We got 2 jobs.
At least I'm in a Christmas truck. That's all I'm interested in.
I've got 2 jobs on the second page with destination.
Oh, I haven't even done that yet. Right, let's have a look. Sorry.
Destination route going up.
Destination route up.
And
Right, okay. So I've got one on the first page, which is gifts to Albuquerque.
Yep, I've got that. Albuquerque.
Let's have a look how far that is. That's a relatively short job going into Mexico. Do you have that one, Em?
Yeah.
First page.
I found one that's even short. Oh no, that's.
Stop trying to bloody overshadow it. It's a nice run, that is. We can do the other short one from, what you call it, Mexico. There is one.
Yeah.
I want to tell you the bad news, but I don't have one.
Press refresh, it'll come on. It's 14 hours on it. Yeah, there's 14 hours on it, so it should show up for you at least.
Yep, I got it.
I
Albuquerque.
thought so. Okay, let's go, boys.
Albuquerque, right,
Let's go, boys. In our
I'm
Christmas,
horrible on that.
Christmas theme hype.
I'm a pushy, grumpy old git. Pushy, pushy, pushy. Oh, ready to roll. I think the sound pack works better on this game, I think.
Well, the horn
Yeah.
works.
I'm going to say the sound pack is a lot better.
Yeah. In the sounds actually work, not like ETS.
Yeah, that's the difference. You said it 50. Oh, you never agree with me. You guys don't agree with me on the best of days. Get that turned off. Right then, guys, who's going to lead?
Right, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Oh, nice one, Empire. It's just Dev now that's not got the same skin as us. Spoil sport.
I thought you would have a pack like that, Dev.
No,
Listen.
I haven't done that.
Okay.
It's less than £3.
It's 79p actually.
What? No, it was £2 something for one that I downloaded and something for the other. Oh, the sounds are bugging out.
Yeah. Nope. It does look a lot darker with the dark mode pack on. And have you noticed about something? No, on the ground isn't as shiny.
No, it's not the same, is it?
Yeah. It's not so bright on your eyes. Easy to see the road a bit more.
I think I've got that retarder on, you know, because every time I press the brake, that motor keeps coming up in the. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You can disable it, I
so.
think.
The Brits! Oh, the Brits US! I need to put that there so I can see it. There we go. Hello, hello, hello.
Go honk, it might change to green.
We'll see.
Ready?
No,
Oh, it worked.
so no, rear, if you use a certain light, flash headlights, they change.
Oh, here we go. We're trying all different things, aren't we?
But it does work, the horn works.
Mr. T! Oh, god damn! How are you, sir? Did you have a good Christmas as well?
Very that hype.
Did you have a wonderful Christmas, Mr. T? Wonderful, nice. Well, I'm going to stay back from Deb because he keeps breaks.
Of course you've
Oh,
got.
Oh,
the
you
horn
ran a
brakes
red
on.
light then?
No, right on the red.
Oh,
Yeah,
for God's sake,
it's
guys,
American.
I hate this. Chat, will you tell him?
It's
You're allowed
America.
to turn right on the red.
What the hell are you allowed to
As
turn
long
right
as
on
it's-
the red?
as
What,
lo-
what
yes,
kind
as-
of world is this?
It's American world.
It's America.
American
Oh, God damn.
As long as your exit is clear, you can turn right.
Your exit is clear, you can I'm not listening to it.
See ya.
It's red to me, right?
Yeah, see ya.
It's red to me, so that means you stop on a red. because I can imagine I'll be out in my van in the next couple of days, right? And I'll go and turn left on a red.
No, right?
And I'll
Right.
say, well, in Truckers MP you can do it. What's the difference? No, I'm not.
Right, why did you go for a red?
Yeah,
Well,
no.
I'm allowed to in America.
Yeah, so what's the difference?
This is England.
Yeah, this is it. England, eh?
Oh, here we go now. I get this every time I do this. Now, right on red in real, but you have to stop first before turning. Oh, you know what? Stop this.
Wow.
Stop that rubbish.
Oh, we have to stop here, guys. In 50's mine, we do stop here.
Stop all that rubbish.
He said.
Oh, I was
Well-
just about to clip in there, look.
I'm gonna honk and it's gonna change green. Really? Oh, flip. Flashing lights.
That arrow says you can go. It's on red.
Alright then. It says to go on red.
That
shall
arrow
go
says you
on
can
red.
go. It's on red.
It is on red and I'm going for it.
Filter lane.
I'm going in red. See, I went through a red light. Wow.
See? Honestly, guys, what are you doing? Oh, dear.
We figured it out what
That
we're
is
doing.
it.
There you go through the garage.
What garage?
You went for the garage.
Maybe?
You know what Empire's like on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case. And I did admit it.
Oh, we're going to Walmart.
Yep, Walmart. Oh, you guys have to go around the back.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Mr. Speedies.
Speeding?
Right, you might want to reverse
Yeah, I've
down
just
this
seen
way.
that.
Whoops, too far.
Synchronised reversing.
Woo!
I see a crash already.
Stansted Tower, thanks for the gifted sub in London. No, that's fine, mate. That is absolutely fine. Thank you very much. I think that guy's got so much goddamn energy, it's unbelievable. Mr. C, are you coming in? Server 1.
Okay, don't crash. Don't crash, don't you again.
We are on server 1. Okay. Right, let's get comfortable now. I keep wanting to use this goddamn gear stick.
Only place to put those trailers round the corner.
Colorado Springs, that's right. Just buy a garage if you've probably got a garage everywhere.
Yeah.
Right, where's Empire?
I'm here. To the
Okay,
left.
that's great. You're here. So, excuse the expression, where the hell is here?
Between you and Dev.
Oh, you
Parked up.
behind us? I thought you pulled off. Oh,
No,
okay.
I just.
He's parked within 2 trailers, that's why we can't see him.
Just got pro mods over Christmas for ETS. Wow, how much bigger the map? Oh, a lot bigger. Right, okay, tell you what, I'll pull this side. You know I never lead.
This guy's in their way again, Dev. Wonder why.
Yeah, Pro Mod's brilliant.
That's the roundabout.
You want to go ahead, sir, or?
No, you go in front, you know me. Don't trust any of these guys.
Come on, we can I. Do you want to go in front now? You can't trust these guys. They're going to sit behind me.
Yep.
That's right.
Brake check him, Dev.
I can see you. Always keep your enemies in eyesight. That's the way you do it. Oh, okay. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. We are off.
Not really. Red light.
I might turn this retard off because I don't like the noise it makes when I put the brakes on. Yep, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's right. That's why they're always in front of me. I know exactly where they are.
That's what he thinks.
Hey, careful. I'm keeping my distance from you as well because you like your brakes.
What, them?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
So what we've got, I can't see the amount that it says, but don't GG my channel. So I've got 4 jobs left after this one. I'm going to try as best to get them all completed tonight.
Yeah.
Copy that, Bubba Duck. That means put the foot down and get trucking.
I think we'll be all right anyway, to be honest.
Right, who's going to be the first one to get called into the way station?
Yeah.
Oh God, I forgot about those. Yeah.
Let me guess, you, Dev?
It's the Jaffa cake, don't
Probably, yeah.
We got Monkey Duffy in front of me, and the horn still works.
1 second.
Oh my god, my cruise control on. Yep.
Right, there you go, Mr. C. You should be okay now. Woo! I'm trying to do that and drive. How are you, sir? Oh, hang on, have I done it? Yeah, he's got his, you've muted yourself.
Yeah, it's push to talk in here for Mr.
No,
C.
I've got you. Is it push to talk in here for him?
Yep.
Right, okay, let's shift.
Hang on, he hasn't spoken yet because he hasn't unmuted. Wait for him
Hang
to
on,
speak
let's
first.
put us... Let's go back into General 1.
Yes, I'm here.
There you
Yeah,
are.
push to talk in that room and I keep forgetting. Mr. Scott, Freeman, say hello.
Oh, Dev. Hang on, I can drag him in here. There. Dev was alone for 5 seconds then.
That's fine.
Pick up speed, pick up speed, pick up speed, pick up speed.
Well, you guys have left me anyway because I was trying to sort that out, but...
Barely moving for me, it's saying 100.
No, he's not. He's not in here today.
Oh boy.
So with that dark physic on, right, does it make it darker? Super Mr. MC, hello!
I can't tell really.
Because it doesn't look that dark on mine than it does on yours, really.
Yeah, it looks the same. I can't really tell to be honest. I have to take it out and look at it and then put it back in again.
But I've got all those physics on as well.
Yeah. I mean, I can see the wheels kicking up dust. About you,
Yeah,
Dan?
Merry Christmas, mate. Doesn't look any different, really, does it, to be honest? Yeah, so it's a waste of time. Because the physics mod don't work now, which is a shame. Yeah.
Oh, Discord's playing that for me again. God's sake. What's that? Pain in the backside?
What's he doing?
I can't hear Mr. C or Devix, that's what it's doing. This early on.
No, I'm
Oh.
fiddling with my steering wheel.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I can hear Mr. C, but I can't hear Dev.
Turn the volume on.
It does this on occasion. After we start Discord and open it up again, and it works.
Okay.
It does this all
I'll
the
tell you
time,
what I
don't
think
know why.
it is. Is it? No. Is it to do with running it as administrator? Do you think that's the issue? Because it's like what's happening as another sound is coming in and taking over, or making it lower.
Don't know. I always run it in administrator, so
Yeah.
I blame Devix. It only happens to him.
Yeah. No, you're not missing anything anyway. To be honest.
Really?
4 hours, guys. Right, Mr. C. Whereabouts are you then?
Nowhere for the time being. Have a slight problem with my steering wheel, of course. Sorting it out. Won't get any power.
Okay.
I'm fixing it
Wait.
as soon as I can.
Is it the game, or do you think it's your power supply?
Applied to the steering wheel because the Logitech gaming software doesn't find the steering wheel.
Right. So plug it out and plug it back into your USB. That might be the issue.
Yeah, fixing it.
I don't have no issues with it, to be honest. Oh, that's just the software for the camera. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just
that's-
software based.
Yeah, the software for the same software for the steering wheel doesn't find out where the steering wheel is for the time being. And I've been on the wheel earlier today, also did a small stream, so I know it worked.
Yeah, so it may be
Yeah,
just the
something
fact that
is-
you might need to plug it out of the USB and plug it back in. Because it normally collaborates as soon as you turn the PC on or you plug it in anyway. If it don't collaborate, you know it hasn't found it in the first place. And you can check your software because the software should be running in the background.
Yeah, I'm looking at the software.
Have a look.
When I plug in the USB, it detects the wheel, it turns the wheel, but
Oh, I tell you what you might have to do. Just close the software and run it again.
I'm trying everything.
Yeah, no worries. No worries, Mr. C. We're here anyway for the foreseeable night.
Be over hill, guys.
I kind of like the idea of having this in automatic now, to be honest, because I just have to hit cruise control and that's it. No, because I love it when I'm doing ETS and I'm in full manual. I love that. In Euro Truck, because there's 24 of the friggers, right? I don't. In American Truck, sorry, I don't. But I tried to make them go up in increments of 2, and then flick a button which takes you to your higher gears. And then I just thought to myself, do you know what everyone keeps saying in the channel is that the majority of the American trucks like these are all automatic. So I thought, why not? Let's do it. And the only problem is that I can use the brake, but if I'm at a standing still and I put the brake on, it goes into reverse 1, reverse 2, reverse 3 for the speeds. I think so, yeah. But there's no, you know something, you get a lot more fun using the stick. Because I love it sometimes when I get the wrong gear, and you can actually do hill starts on this game, which is quite realistic.
We have a turn above the head gates.
And I thought you already had it.
Huh?
Yeah, I get that. I can understand.
Don't take the exit over. Do not
I
take
know,
the
it's
exit.
telling me straight on. It's just straight on, 'cause it's only going to bring you back up, innit?
Wow, stupid GPS at times.
Well, mine said the same, but I just ignored it.
Did Dev gone off too?
Yeah, definitely. Dev always follows what women say.
There it is. Oh my god.
Women.
Oh my god. Devix, you have my permission to brake check him.
I stopped listening to my missus years ago. It's the best thing. I have this button in my ear where I can flick it and I can't hear what she says. And then she goes, "Come here, let me do it."
Oh flip. Well,
Yeah.
I have to stop in a way.
Why was that?
Way station.
Oh, don't, please.
I have to pull in a way to fix something, so I'm just gonna...
Can tell 50s. Oi! Aussie! Oh, God,
Ooh.
stranger Aussie!
Welcome to Mexico.
I can bypass.
I know.
Woo! Green means you bypass, red means you have to go in.
Yep.
You know, he's not saying. Right, I'll stay here.
Right.
Empire, did you
yeah.
overshoot the way station point?
No, I had to sprawl over to
Surprise
sort
me.
Discord. Oh, I know. I can hear Devix now. That's good. Talk, Dev.
I said, did you overshoot the way station, the way bridge point?
Maybe I did. Maybe I haven't.
Oh, I could see with Empire coming in. I thought, hang on, there's only one way bridge there, isn't there? And I can see it.
Always lurking good. Oh, Aussie man, it's nice to see you, mate. It really
I'll
is.
follow over here and wait for Empire to come out.
Look at the Christmas feeling. You got your beacons on? I've got mine on.
Yeah. Only just because I was waiting for you guys.
Yeah.
No excuses. I know, dude.
Oh, Empire's gone.
That's it.
Oh, we got a turn up here anyway. That didn't last long.
Alright,
We
okay.
should be turning right.
Yes, we are.
You have a good Christmas, Aussie.
It's not even snowing yet. That's the shocking part. Not to
Yeah,
mention.
quite. I was working a lot over Christmas. Well, that's good then. Into keep you busy as well, I suppose. Did you actually get what you asked Santa for as well? That's what matters. Although you were working, it was probably nice to come back to a lovely present.
Good for gas.
Yep.
Now, we should all be okay for gas.
Should
Filled
we,
up
yeah.
when we left. We've probably only gone about an hour's run.
Just in case.
All the sounds have gone, then they've come back. How do I turn this bloody I'm going to have to turn this retarder off.
Not sure.
Yeah, it's
You have
I think
to go
it's
into
in
the,
the
as soon as I
money.
stop, as soon as I pull up, I might be able to do it now actually. I need to just turn that retarder off. It's irritating the pants off me. It's in gearbox, isn't it? I think it's in gearbox. Is it in gameplay?
Into options, I've
Automatic retarder, it should be something daft like that.
Oh
isn't
yeah,
it?
it's in gameplay.
In gameplay.
Yeah, it's in gameplay.
That's where I am. Automatic retarder, there it is. I'm sure it's a retarder. Or is it engine
It is.
brake?
No,
It's
it's,
automatic engine
well,
retarder,
both.
isn't it?
Try both if you've got both from.
Okay, I'll try them both. It's just that it's making this, it goes when I really don't like it.
Yeah, see, I've got both of mine off.
Right, okay. Right, we'll try it and see how it goes.
I'm gonna move again.
Yeah.
We've got a truck up ahead with its winkers on.
Yeah. I will have to restart
Primary
the
brakes.
computer.
Oh, that's much better. Say again.
I'll probably have to restart the computer. I've checked everything. I checked the USB and it turns the wheel. I checked the external power and higher power. So I'll try to
Oh.
restart the computer here.
Ah, this is where I left me tank.
Someone's stolen it now, Dev.
Yeah, I wonder where I left it.
I'm gonna steal it back and pass you the cute Christmas gifts.
Yep.
Oh,
No, it's alright. Let them
Oh, it's
start
a
because they don't
tank.
realise my Christmas gift is the
oh
fuel
right, is
flat
that what
stuff.
it did?
It's a
Don't think.
tank. I'm gonna pass the
All
tank.
right, I'll say thank you for
You just pass a miniature tank.
that. Oh, we tried to deliver one of those things. Can you remember?
Yep. It was so easy.
The fun that we had. Whoa.
So easy. I mean, it took us days to reverse it, but it was easy.
What did he have on?
It's part of a bridge or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I think it was part of a bridge or a walkway or something we had to deliver. Yo, yo, yo. Come on, Dev, get some speed up.
You can't. I've got Empire right in front of me.
I'm doing 56 miles. No, this is not miles, this is kilometers.
Mine's in miles per mph.
Yeah.
See if I can crash this thing tonight.
Doubt it. I don't feel
What?
any slippery in the road.
I know, that's why I like the physics.
Preferably not in the back of my truck tonight, please.
Well, I don't know, because at least I could hear when I was applying the brakes before. Now I can't.
What you always can do, Devix, is if 50 question in the back of your trailer, you then reverse, pinch his trailer and drive off.
Yeah, if you could just imagine if you could do that, unhitch someone's trailer and nick theirs.
I'm just trying to keep distance, that's all.
Weird having snow in America. I mean, yeah, some parts of America does have snow, but
Yeah, that's... Sometimes it can be difficult, Jaffa, to drive this from outside the cab, to be honest. Keeping it steady and that.
Oh, shooting star.
yeah, there's loads on.
Clear.
Yeah.
And a swerving truck.
Wait.
Empire, what are you up to?
I've got Discord open my
It's
screen
watching-
checking something at the same time.
He's watching the shooting stars.
They
Yeah.
do look good.
I hope he's shooting stars.
Oh god, it's
Meteor shower.
oh, it's aliens attacking. Oh, it's an aircraft too. Look at that. It's a 737 just taking off.
It's got to be dev flying. It's a long approach.
Oh, Debex, the shooting star just crashed into your plane. Oh god, we got a plane down. I hope our next delivery will be more country roads rather than just straight roads.
Yeah, I do, depending on how difficult the reverse can be at times. Because I always remember when I used to stream this and play this a lot, I could reverse into any spot. And I think with these mirrors now, I know you can adjust them. I kind of have a, when I'm reversing, you kind of have your perfect line where you can reverse into. And I tend to always try and get that line when I'm reversing. I think it's either the right side rather than the left side. But I don't mind. I don't think it's that important anyway, to be honest. But I do like to, you know, if I can, reverse from totally staying inside the cab. I think they should take that option away where you can just go park the vehicle for you to make it difficult for everybody.
Yeah, that
It
should be
makes
a
it more
challenge.
realistic by using mirrors and reversing. You can't really say that because then you would say a lot of people do that, and I always will have a go at them because they all say they want to make it more realistic, but they don't stick to the speed limit or they don't do the right things you do on the road. As soon as it comes to barking, they always say, "Oh, you should reverse from inside the cab 50. It makes it more realistic." And I think to myself, that's a bit two-faced, that is, because really what you would do is you would drive at the right speed, you would stop at the red lights, you would use your indicators, you would do this. And the amount of times I see people just go flying, going from lane to lane without indicating. But as soon as it comes to reversing, get inside the cab 50, you're cheating. So I think really when you look at it, even though it's a sim, I would say to your own preference, depending on how difficult, because look at when we were driving those, can you remember those ones that were carrying like sand?
Yes.
And we struggled like hell to park them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Even from inside, from outside, it was so difficult. So I'm a firm believer in however you play the sim within reason, if you can enjoy it, then, well, enjoy it.
Empire, are you testing to see how long Truckers MP tells you to switch your lights on?
It comes up.
As soon as you turn the lights off, look, I'll show you. As soon as you turn them off,
Yeah, all
There
I
we
can
go.
see is, yeah, all I can see is
Literally.
Empire's
straight away it
lights
comes up.
flashing ahead of me.
Straight away it comes up.
Doesn't give you a
So
shot.
that's definitely automatic. And if you don't turn them on in 15 seconds, you get kicked. But if you want to mess around, we'll give you a warning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, guys, so we've got an hour. I've got down an hour and 43.
Yes.
101 miles.
Yep, same.
Sounds right.
What time do you? I have it at 10 past 1 a.m.
Arrival time, yeah.
No. Oh, sorry, it's Saturday, 11:31.
Yeah, Saturday,
then,
11:31, yeah.
Yep, same.
Right, so we've actually got synchronized time this time round.
We have.
I think it's only ETS, there's more bobs going to that.
Yeah, because obviously with ETS it gives you the option to set local time and all that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I
Whereas
think this does as well. I'm sure this gives you, because you don't forget you got different states, so it will give you more options.
Yeah.
I'm sure it does. If you go into the general, right, scroll right to the bottom. Oh, I'm catching Dev, you know.
It'd be good
And
that
I'm
the
right
cruise...
behind Empire.
Well, I'm just doing the 80 throughout the journey. It'd be good that the cruise control actually steers
Mr.
for you.
PC Tech, hello, how are you? ATS covers 2 US time zones. There you go. So you would have a difference. Yeah. Okay. All right. I thank you, Mr. PC Tech.
And so don't forget with ETS as well, we've got what can mess up for us is the daylight saving time.
Yeah, that's true. Are we the only country that does that at the moment?
Yes, we are the only one that does daylight saving time.
Okay. For the farmers.
Yes.
Pretty much. Your wedding squadron farmers.
Just for the farmers.
That's all it was, to give them an
Mr.
extra
UK
hour.
Fame, very good.
an extra hour of daylight or
How are
something.
you?
Arctica needs that.
Oh, let's slow down here. I keep getting a bit lag spikes from you, Dev.
Lag spikes.
Yeah,
Like it's
as
doing
if
a hokey pokey.
sometimes it stops and it gets close to me. It's not that bad.
Yeah, mine's just come up with that save thing. You know what it saves?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, the
yeah,
circle. Yeah.
Yeah, I've just had that as a
It-
few seconds just before you said that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it was.
that can make it stand a bit, yeah.
Where are we heading to? I'm in the game now.
We are heading, 1 second, sir. We are heading to.
Route.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Let's hit the right 150. It's that one, isn't it? Albuquerque. We're going to charge in Albuquerque.
Where's that?
Mexico, New Mexico.
Colorado, into Colorado Springs.
No, New Mexico.
Saying New Mexico.
Oh, I bought the
Yeah,
garage in
I
Colorado
got a
Springs.
garage there. I'll be waiting for you in there.
Okay, guys.
there.
Now
Yeah.
Mr. Lee's gone. Should we go somewhere else?
Yep. There is a junction up here. We can do a U-turn, or we can take a train because there's railways next to us.
Yeah, it's all right.
Well, at least the steering wheel's all good.
We have a follow. Moped, thank you very, very much. Mopped, thank you very, very much for that follow.
Rolling the money. Hitting at the tail. Oh, don't mind me swerving. Just warming up my tyres.
Saving again.
I've got the same one as well. Stop it.
Yes, Devix, stop it.
You can't. You should be using mine in here.
Well, I wish, but I can't do that.
That's right. Because whilst he was typing that, I'm now right up the back of his truck.
I'm still doing the
Tell
speed
when
limit.
honestly, you can tell when Empire's doing something for a start.
He starts swerving.
Damn. I tell you what, I've been watching, guys, and really enjoying it. And chat, come on, don't give no spoilers away yet. The Crown. I watched like 4 yesterday. So enjoying it. To find out that whether this is true or not, Dev, because you'll probably understand this a lot more. The Edward and Mrs. Simpson saga.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, they reckon he abdicated because of love. But how they portrayed it in The Crown is that he was probably working for the Germans as a spy or something. Because they've even got real footage of him going over to Germany and meeting Hitler, things like that.
I think I do recall hearing something like that years ago because it was actually the film was actually put on TV. Edward and Mrs. Simpson. There was a series on TV about it.
Yeah. And when you look at the one episode I watched was focused on that because he wanted to come back to England to get a job working for the Crown. And then Elizabeth declined after she read this secret document that leaked. The Americans were going to leak it, and then she got a copy of it, read it through, and then she went to her man. I think it was what do they call him again? I think it was either her private secretary or something, and he informed her of what really happened, the reasons why he abdicated, and all this lot.
Yeah.
And then at the end of that particular episode, they've shown all these pictures of the real supposed king meeting Adolf Hitler, going to the concentration camps and things like that.
What? So he did that.
Yeah, because what he was going to do, because he was trying to secure himself in a foreign country so that the Germans could invade England and try and take over. That's what it's about. Well, I mean, I could be, totally wrong there. Mike, what are you drinking? 50. I'm going to make the exact same drink. It is a Southern Comfort and lemonade. That's what I'm having a drink of. I wanted to enjoy Christmas. I've still got my Desperados and that, but I thought, you know what, I'll have a drink tonight. Because because I've got no work again tomorrow. I don't start back to because Monday's a bank holiday, isn't it? If I remember rightly.
It is, yes.
So I'm off tomorrow, and then I'm back to work on Tuesday, and I'm working from home for the next few days until the 4th of January. That's my plan. Looks like Mississippi brought.
Where are you parking? Empire in the
Uh,
Park
No,
Corner?
Yeah, far corner.
You see, this
Okay.
is the difference. This is the difference, Mike. You've been in my channel a while now, and you'll see that 50 doesn't wear the same thing over and over again, because this is old. I've had this for a number of years. It's not new. See, this is where I mess up because it's on the wrong side now for reverse. Jaffa cake, I'll mess this one up. Let's turn that off.
Have you reached Albuquerque yet?
Yep,
Yeah, we're
we
here.
dropping off.
We're at charged.
Okay. I'm just going for some petrol at the big petrol station there.
Yeah, no worries. But notice he didn't deny me getting him. No, she did. She doesn't buy my clothes. God, my missus can't buy my clothes. God damn. She'll have me end up looking like you guys in the channel. I ain't got time for that.
Especially you look like me.
Oh, you don't wear clothes.
No.
Yeah.
Every time you call me, he
Yeah,
always
he's-
goes, "Wait for the cam to come on." And then when I look, I think, "Oh my God, this big bloke in a bare chest, get off my screen!"
He wears his boxer shorts.
Oh dear. I've got
Yeah.
you saw the clothes that I got bought anyway, chat, the other day. My lounging clothes I've got now. I have lounging clothes, Mr. C, that were bought for me for Christmas that I can lounge in the house in.
Where are you parking,
Can't do
Deb?
it for the time being.
And because my son works at River Island, they've all got RI written all over them. Oh, you watch my truck, you.
Oh! Really? Right. Maniac.
Oh, come on. Don't start none of that rubbish.
Maniac. Anyway,
I'm using the whole bloody area.
you are
I
too.
need it because it's on the wrong side.
Wow.
I'm not going to do this because this is definitely on the wrong side.
Said the professional Uber driver.
I know.
Right, say again where you are because I can't
Charged.
see
The place that we're at, the company is called Charged.
You're not. Yeah.
Alright. Strange. I more or less drove past you.
Not a group hug.
I'm not going to do this anyway. I know that for definite. It's on the wrong side.
Well, we will call up the manager and get him to relocate the car park to be on your right side.
Yeah, I don't think mine's done properly as it goes.
No, it isn't because it's not flashing.
Yeah, I got my arrows flashing over the top of it.
Yep, there you go. I did it okay, boys. You see?
Yeah, Bex, your trailer's still there.
I know. Look, it's still there.
It came up.
You know what I like? He detached as well.
Yeah, it came up because it came up T for detach.
Yeah, but then I think you went a little bit too far and it went come back and reattach.
You would have a menu popped up if you did complete it, Dev.
There we go. Mine's come up. Oh, then it's this. You've just damaged me friggin'.
I haven't damaged nothing. How can it? You're in a non-collision zone.
My menu hasn't come up either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mine has done what mine's done then.
Yeah, you guys' trailers aren't even connected. There we go.
Yeah, mine's not connected right. Oh, my trailer's not disconnected either.
One of us
Honestly,
had
what the
no
hell?
problems.
I can't see a goddamn thing because somebody is parked in front of me, trying to park their truck that they didn't park the first time. Oh, for God's sake, what a shambles.
You can't blame me. Yours has done exactly what mine's done.
I haven't finished. You finished, went away, and come back right in front of mine. I like it. God damn. Right, I'm gonna just finish this. I'm being put off though, because right, there we go. Stop. Do you know what it is? Oh, hang on. Let me just wait. Let me just wait.
Just say what you're doing.
See, what I don't get, where my trailer is, the box around my trailer is green.
Well, as the menu came up, say you completed it.
Christmas is over 50. Don't be so lazy. Oi, hold on. Christmas isn't over. There's what's called a Christmas period. And okay, Mike, if you are supposedly say Christmas is over, if you read the Bible and everything else, it's 12 days before and 12 days after. So there you go.
Hello, Am.
I don't
Hello?
know. Where is your silk badge?
Put my
Where's
window
silk?
down. There you go. The window's
Oh,
down.
are we done?
I don't
Right, I'll
know.
carry on now.
Is Devix done?
I'll carry on now.
Only been 2 hours.
There's no rush. It's all about having fun, Empire.
2 hours to reverse the trailer.
There's no rush. 10 o'clock will be here soon. Don't worry.
There it is.
It will soon come.
You can look at my all-winter tires.
Yeah. One's not wintered. It's, you call it, that. No grip.
I wonder if it's interfering with the fact that yours is there, Dev.
I would have thought so.
Well, I can't. Every time I get there, it pops
let
up
me-
and disappears.
Right, let me try and get my trailer out of the way then.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. I'm going to go back a little bit. And it comes up again. Right, there we go. Right, so I'm stopped now. Parking brake's on. Right, there we go. Yeah, I don't know if... Yeah, it's come up now. Right, I'll move out. I'll come out of the way. Just let it do this. Continue. I'll just come out of the way.
See, I'm looking at it now. I've actually got 2 boxes where my trailer is.
2 boxes.
Yeah, so you know the parking box, yeah?
Yeah.
Now where my trailer is, it's showing the green box around it.
So
And then
attach
there's
it
another-
again.
There's another
And then-
white box on an offset.
Yeah, because there's two trailers in there. Yeah, there's 2 trailers in there. So I think it's bugged. Yeah, because there's another trailer. Who parked first?
That would be me.
Right, so look at yours, because I don't think yours was parked then.
Yep, mine's parked. I don't see my trailer. Mine's
I can
parked.
see 2 trailers there, I can.
I only can see one.
No, if you look at the legs, you can see 2 lots. When there should only be 1.
Right. I
Pull
don't get it,
forward.
because one of those boxes now gone once I've attached up again.
Just pull forward again for us so we can have another look. See, there's another trailer there.
Yeah, that must be yours that you just placed.
It can't because it came up saying completed, and I got the points for it, and it's not got my name over it.
Does Dev see it?
Dev, do you see a trailer?
No.
Right, so it's bugged.
It's got to be because, you know, I've pulled forward. That box should have changed from green to white, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just make
And
it
it's
green.
still showing. It still showed it in the green. Right now, it's gone green again. Right.
Yeah, on my screen,
Now it's doing, yeah.
it disappears and it comes back in a split second.
Yeah, mine did the same.
Oh, yep, he's got it.
It's
he's
gone
got
now.
it. It's gone.
Now it's gone, but there's still a trailer there.
Yeah, see, I'm seeing a trailer there, which is the one I've just dropped
We
off.
see our own trailers
Yeah, the
being there.
trailer.
So it must be somebody else's trailer that's there, because I see a trailer there.
Yeah, that's what. Sometimes you do. Although you dropped your trailer off, you see your trailer still parked there after you've parked it.
All right,
Yeah,
Good
that
on. I'm now
Yeah.
seeing the trailer there where I've just parked mine.
I can live
Yeah.
with that. Okay, boys, let's get on to the next job.
which is
We don't know yet because we haven't picked it.
Here we're looking.
all right.
Wait. Oh,
My sound's playing up now. We're all close.
it was working till Mr. C came along.
Huh?
Okay, right. Let's go into the menu. Destination arrow up, boys.
Yep. Click on
Ah,
Albuquerque.
I got one going back to well, I got a couple going into
Let's try not to go back. Let's try not to go back.
go back to land.
Right. So first page, right at the very bottom, Burlington. Oh, that's way over to Colorado in the far side. So okay, two. We've got one to Carson. That is quite a long journey. See what I mean about the American truck one? They're all far, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Look, we've got one going to Durango.
Yep.
Albuquerque to Durango.
Yeah, got that one.
Albuquerque, Durango.
Got
How
that.
comes on here I cannot see my achievement?
Yes, I have Durango.
As into, you know how many we've got to do.
Yeah, but it disappears once you're in the job market bit first.
It goes in, you have to go back into
I
home
didn't see
menu.
it the first time round. Hold on.
You know.
Right, there we go. Okay. Okay. I've probably lost that job now.
Hopefully it should still be there.
Hopefully, that's what she said.
Oh, gosh.
Are we taking Durango? Gifts?
Albuquerque to Durango. Have we all got it?
Yep.
I
Yeah.
got it. I got
Okay,
two
let's go.
actually.
Let's go,
go.
boys and pathetic
go,
girls. I
let's
mean,
go. Well, we can take the other one back then. If we have to.
Durango.
We'll
Right.
take the other one back.
I know that Mr. C likes to do the hokey pokey and the Mr. Speedy 90 hype
Sorry.
Ah,
in his Lone Star sports track.
yeah.
Look
Oh,
at he's gone
God,
already.
I do love this game. at
He's
times.
gone. Wow.
I'm gone.
Didn't mean to go this way.
I have a sneaky suspicion everyone's picking up on the same stead.
I don't know yet. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm going the same way as, is it Dev?
Yep. The thing where Mr. C's already gone up overhead, isn't you?
Same way apart from the heading.
My sounds are playing up.
Mine hasn't been
Yeah,
too
no,
bad
no.
I
today.
don't get sound, I get sound, I don't get sound. And then she's talking to
Turn
me.
left.
Is it me, but the trailer lights are actually
turn right.
flickering?
And
Say
right.
again, sorry.
The Christmas trailer lights are flickering, going off and on.
Yeah, it's when you've got a job into it, I think, when we're doing this picking up from the same place or the same trailer. Remember when last time, sometimes
Yeah.
Yeah.
vanishes as well. That's all it is. But probably what you're seeing is just the lights.
Gods.
Did you hit the fence?
I got. Oh, my reversing has stopped working. Oh, there it goes. Let's say I got 1% damage.
It's still not as bad as Euro Truck, though.
Oh.
Yeah, but if you're picking up where I'm picking up, you go past the workshop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's all right. He's fine. It's only 1%. I'm going to affect
yeah,
him.
1% cross.
I've got the events clapping on. Clapping, there it is.
Advanced coupling.
Yeah, so I have to be. I should disable
Oh,
it.
here
to
we
be
go.
honest.
He's just
Go
trying
on,
to make
get-
out that he's that bad at reversing. He's not hitting the pin.
Ah, I still haven't got it.
Come on, turn off advanced coupling if you can't handle it.
Someone
I think
took.
we're all picking up
Hang
different
on a minute.
places.
Hang on a minute. He's still off. Oh, he's done it. Yay! Okay, yay!
Only took 16 hours.
I'm just winding him up this evening.
Oh, we're at two different pickup points.
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
what,
I had to take the motorway out.
1% damage is no longer there.
Oh, you fixed it.
/fix in the chat, boys.
I think that
must
should be
write in
I
that.
really think that should be taken away, you know.
No.
Yeah, it should be.
No, I do. Because we're all on about realistic and everything, yeah? So here we go, right? Truck breaks down. He gets his tablet out. And he puts exclamation mark or /fix.
Yeah,
Empire.
Yeah.
Empire.
In my place.
I've got advanced
Where you
coupling.
are,
I did it
yeah.
first time.
Yeah.
I'll move out of the way.
It's okay. It's all good.
He's just saying that because he's got it disabled.
You know me too well, sir. You know me too well.
God.
Right, are we waiting here for them, or are we actually going to them?
I don't know where they are, to be honest. I don't know if they're ahead or behind us.
Okay, let's have a look. Where are they?
Yeah.
Where are
42 print.
Yeah, 42 print.
Which is...
Hold on a second. Well, that means nothing to me, but we're at Warbart.
No, yeah, hang on, I need to go in main
Yeah, we're at
menu.
Warbart.
Oh, wrong map. Right. Find out in a second by going into the menu. You guys are...
Here.
Yeah, right
Oh.
next to the red
I can-
spanner.
Yeah, I can see where it is, but you see that huge junction
See it,
area?
look. Well, if you just do this,
Oh, hang
you're
on.
at 42 prints, yeah? Right, I've set...
They have,
oh,
they have to come to us.
Yeah, you have to come to us, because guess what? The job's going the other way.
Yep.
Yeah, no worries. I'm waiting for them.
Hey, you think good when you tell them what to do, 50.
Yep, we can reserve our fuel.
Tell him what to do, 50. It could be a programming problem, so he would need a tablet or something. It would Jaffa Cake, man. It was just a joke.
Oh my god.
Hey, before lock, no, hold on a second. What era are we getting into? Where we're getting robots? What do they call them again? Nanites? Are they called nanites?
Numbnuts.
Nanite. No, all right, Mr. C. Nobody mentioned numbnuts, anything like that.
Well,
It
his
was nanite.
nuts are numb, that's for sure.
Nanite.
Yeah, I'm going to say,
No,
he
it must
mentioned
be
it before Empire does.
It must be a Swedish thing then. Numbnuts.
I don't, what? I'm the one that keeps mentioning it.
So they have them nanites, things that can repair things in the body. What they're called? The nanites, aren't they?
Definitely
Right,
not
thank you.
numbnuts.
So I was right. And could you imagine if a drone comes across? A drone comes right the way across when you put exclamation mark fix and it fixes your truck. There you go. What I was trying to say.
Yeah, it comes direct from Limongus.
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 Not Nans. What graphics card? What graphics card am I running? It's a 2060.
Super.
Oh, sorry, it's a 2060, and then somebody's put SPURE on the end. A super.
There you take the lead.
Okay, Mr. P.
But this game, to be honest, you don't need a powerful graphics card for this game anyway.
Oh,
That's
you
what
can
you
run it
don't
on a
need.
2 gig card.
Even if you run it on a 4 gig, it's still going to look just as good. You don't need a good card for this game at all. Am I okay going through red, guys?
Yeah, you'd be
Right, yes.
good.
We are coming to you now.
Top of that, we're on the bridge, hype.
Why did we not wait for Empire?
But we are waiting. Let's see if they come towards us. I'm just going to drive slowly down this ramp.
We're
So
heading towards the freeway, whatever it is.
top of that, we wait.
You're already on it, yeah?
No, we are down the ramp.
I'm
Did that
trying to work
make
out what's going on here.
sense?
Why did we not just wait for them, Empire?
Because this
Oh,
road we're
no.
going on
Oh,
is that's where the
No
beat.
worries.
Well, it makes no difference. They were coming towards us.
Yeah, but they have to go off to meet us. Now we wait.
Right,
We
we're
are
on the
heading
freeway
to
again.
Durango.
Are you?
I thought you said the physics in this game didn't work.
Really? My trailer is
You've
damaged.
stopped. You've stopped in the wrong
you
place.
behind us or in front of us?
Well,
Oh,
we
it should-
we don't crash. Oh my
Hold
god.
on a minute. Hold on a minute, Dev. Bear with me.
You're not gonna use /fix.
Because Empire is in a different planet to everybody else. We should have just
Take
waited
a-
where we were and let
I'm
them come
coming up
to us.
to exit 159.
Yep,
I
we
think
see
that's
ya.
where we are.
Keep driving down that road, the 25 road.
Yep, 159 north.
It doesn't show them on this map, which is weird.
Spaghetti Junction.
Yeah, yeah, I see the spaghetti junction, and you would do a
PC attack. Hello!
completely a left turn around those junctions area, and then you'd be on the 25.
You can't not, though, can you, to be honest? You know he's got to lead. Come on, stop it.
Lead? I mean, I'm waiting for the other guys. They're slow.
It's not learning anything, it's...
Wait,
I'm
Dev,
going to stick with that 1% damage.
when you go past us, or when you get to us, honk.
We should have just stayed where we were, let them come to us, and set off.
All right, yeah, we can see you on the map. We're just coming off the slip road that takes you off the freeway under the bridge. So we're just approaching the slip road you're on.
Oh, there we go. Right, Empire, get going.
Yeah, don't smash into my trailer.
Jesus, son. I know, no. No, you're all right. I think we're all right for a bit anyway. But I get what you're saying. I get
Let's
it,
go,
I
boys.
get it. I get it. Keep me distance here.
Yeah, big
Right,
distance.
I've got my sat nav taking me off at the next junction.
Ours is going straight on, isn't it?
It's saying to.
Yeah. Oh,
mine's
yeah, it
sticking-
is.
Yeah.
So you're veering over to the left, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 37. God damn.
Oh, you crashed again.
No, Mr. Ketsui has subscribed to the channel for 37 months.
Congratulations.
37 goddamn, hopefully wonderful months. Thank you, Mr. Ketsui. Oh, that was a nice break. Look at that. Oh, it's because all of a sudden I can't hear my brakes. Look at that. Look at that. Woo.
Red light again.
Yeah.
Mr. C, you went for a red light.
Yeah, I was reading chat.
I thought you can turn on that.
Yeah, you can't turn on a left turn.
Oh, can't you? I thought you could.
You can if you don't know your left from your right.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
Empire turn.
There it is.
Do you remember last time?
oh, for God's sake, really? Guess what, guys? Red light.
You want a red light again?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a reduced speed.
Yeah.
Carry on.
There are you in miles or in case?
Right.
How many miles?
I'm in miles and I'm doing 40 miles per hour.
Thank you.
I'm in kilometers, so it's roughly about 80.
I'm just driving. Does it really matter?
I'm actually in miles, American.
Well, I'm in American, so it's based in miles or whatever. Well, you stick to miles, whatever.
Yeah, but everything is in miles in America, so it's easier to be in miles.
M3H.
And then you have to click the case when you go up to Canada.
kilometers in Australia as well.
That's what I was doing, changing back to miles. That's why I stopped so long at the red lights.
It'd be nice if there was it'd be nice if there was a little button that could do that in the cab, wouldn't there?
Yeah. You can do that with the iTub.
With the what?
The tab on the keyboard that changes the display on the screen on the dashboard.
Yeah, but that doesn't change it on your
I know, but I
your
wish it
navigation
does.
mode, does it?
I
Oh
wish
right,
it
okay,
does.
yeah. Sorry, I'm with you now. Yeah.
Yeah. If you look at the speedo, anyways, in my truck, I have double digits in the speedo.
Yeah.
Does it say numbers?
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
No, but yeah, mine actually says normal
come
speed,
from?
and the other one says Empire speed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not fair. It's kph in Australia, kangaroo per hour.
There it is. Well, they don't go straight; they bounce up and down.
It kind of takes a lot longer. Oh, Mike. I do like the one with the Santa hat on. I said I don't like the one with the antlers on there.
The answers. Oh, it's cute.
No, I don't like that one.
So what's 40 miles in?
Right, we're all bunching up, guys. We're all
Okay,
bunching
right,
up.
put
We're all
down.
bunching up. We're all bunching
40
up.
miles per, well, 80 kilometers per hour is 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, so it's about like.
Well, you're doing 50 now.
No, yeah, I'm doing 50 now, yeah.
55 will be the
yeah.
max.
50 said we're all bunching up now, so they're caught up with us.
Yeah,
50.
70 is our max.
Yeah, 70 is our max. Right, I'm going to take it up to 70 then.
Yeah. Or do
We're all
60.
gonna-
Actually,
I'm
do
just going to
60.
enjoy the scenery.
60, fine, yeah.
In the dark, yeah. That's going to be tricky.
Hey,
So Deb, if someone's falling back, they have a chance to catch up.
Yeah,
Because
that's
we're not
good.
doing full speed.
There's someone
That's
behind me.
good.
I mean, we're doing full speed. The rest of the
Don't
stuff to
shoot
be.
from the Dutch.
Yeah, 60.
Good.
And cruise control on. Only 60.
.40 mph equals 65 kph.
Anyone try to turn these snow files over to single mode in ATS? I've done it in ETS with success, except for the rain. I haven't tried it in ATS yet.
No,
it'll
I've
work.
not tried ATS. I've done it in ETS, but not single, but not ATS. Single.
I think it'll work personally.
It probably will, in the
You
same
should-
way it does. In
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the snow mod enabled in this as well?
Yes, I have. It's so beautiful. I drove earlier today in on this server, and it was. I drove up to Canada. It was so beautiful. I sat mostly on the roof, and I drove. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it must be cold
So,
up there.
if you press the number 4 button,
yeah.
it's like you're sitting on a fire bridge. It's also with squirrel chips. If there's something beautiful passes, you can go up.
I like
Go
number
to
7.
number 4 and sit up
I like-
on the truck cab.
I like number 7 where you see the wheel.
Yeah. We all have our likings, don't we?
Yep, but it's easy to drive.
Yeah,
in
but
first
funny
person.
enough, she's taken.
I turn on the inside, the cab gets warmer.
But I've got my windows closed and my air conditioning
Catching
on.
you up, Em.
Yeah, well, like Dev
There's a
said.
gap. There's a massive gap between you and Dev.
Oh, dear. Oh, I'm putting
Come
my
on,
foot
put
down.
your foot down, youth.
We're doing 60 so you can come up to us.
There you go. He's pulling away now. Look, see, he's probably doing something.
Yeah, driving.
Trying to.
Yeah.
Speed's dropped down to 50.
Who cares? Put your foot down.
There's back up to 70, so
Yeah, she's telling me already.
Alright, 60 it is for us.
1 hour 24 minutes, guys.
Yeah, I can't go any further than that because
that's
Mr.
it.
C's in my way.
Yeah, roughly the same.
No, because I'm driving like you used to.
I
We need
told-
to get Mr. C to slow down and drive like a proper trucker.
He is actually.
That's what we need to do.
I can see a green dot following my blue triangle, more or less up its.
It's pooping its dot again.
Hmm.
Well, I got told to put my foot down, and then that's why I'm up your triangle.
Yeah, you can have your foot down all the way down to 60
What now? 50?
I mean,
mph.
my triangle point is on the green dot point.
I thought you were joining us, Kez.
Is she awake or asleep yet? The Primrose?
He said about 80, didn't it?
Yeah, he
Did you
did.
drink coffee or anything caffeine this morning? 50. I don't touch coffee. No, not really.
You might as well stay in the middle lane, Mr. Steve. But then you don't have to pick which lane you want.
Alright, junction up ahead, and we are turning right.
Copy that, slowing down.
Alright,
I can see the lines now, that's how dark it is.
look for the tracks in the snow, because that's what I've been doing. What proper trucker goes slow? Irish, the best ones. And they don't go slow, they just stick to the speed limit. The one thing about a trucker really is you can't really afford to lose your license, can you, if you're a trucker? So believe it or not, as weird as it sounds, they do actually stick to the speed limits within reason and things like that. Because if they lose their license, that's their livelihood they've lost, not just a truck. And believe it or not, excuse the expression, I know quite a few truckers. And not in the horrible sense either. And they always say to me that they really try their best to stay to the speed limits.
They do. My brother-in-law drove trucks for about 40 odd years before he passed.
Yeah.
And he always used to sit and say that if there's nothing more valuable in his lifetime than his HGV
I know,
license.
I know, yeah. I know that.
Red light.
Plus, there is a digital. Yeah, there is a digital tachograph now. Yeah, that's right. And it even and don't forget, it gets the back in the day, a lot of truckers used to get pulled up, and the police would read the tachograph because it was a tachograph back then, a circular disc that went under the speedometer. And I always remember that because when I was a driver's mate, we used to get pulled up all the time, and he'd check it to make sure you're taking your brakes at the right times and things like that.
Yeah.
And you have to and don't forget, you sign your tachograph. You used to have to sign it and book it in and out. And I always remember them days. Yes, because back in the day, guys, I used to be a driver's mate in my early teens.
And that always used to amaze me was the way they read the tachograph and they could trace your route to the exact route you took.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it was the Austrian police or the Swiss. They took that track paper and backtracked you,
Yeah.
and they could give you fine for a city you've been visiting, say 10 hours ago. No,
Yeah.
in that city it's that speed limit, and you were driving like this, so I'm fining you now for it.
Yeah. And you used to get fined for not taking your brakes.
Oh yes.
Yeah. They are very strict around the tachograph and all this digital, stuff now.
Years ago, there used to be a way around that, but they stopped that now. They've cottoned onto it.
I'm worried about you, Mike. I do worry about you.
If you pulled out, where all the fuses are in the cab,
Yeah.
especially over it, if you pulled fuse number 12 out, that would stop the tacho reading.
Oh, okay.
But they obviously caught on to that, and then it was sorted. so
Midnight
you couldn't do
Falcon,
that
hello,
anymore.
how are you?
Everything's changed nowadays. The best and the worst.
No, for the best, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and you know the little machine where you put in your card for driving? That machine has a roll of paper in it, and if you don't have spare ones, you get fined for that.
Yes.
I think the digital one's taken over from all that now. I think 'cause most of them
Yeah.
fit with the digital, aren't they? I'm good. Been a
Well,
very
yeah,
long
do you
time
remember
since I was here. When I saw the name, I thought I recognised the name. But then to be honest, I get my regulars in here that always beat me up, which I know off the back of my hand. And then you get so many that pop in and out. And IRL, mate. IRL. But how are you anyway? Yeah, you know what? Let's not get onto bin trucks because they're onto a law unto themselves. They think that they must be the 5th emergency service because they park in the middle of the road, they block the road, they don't care. You know, and I always say this about bin men, right? We have to, or should I say, certain people have to take their bins to a collection point, but the bin man leaves them all over the place.
Yeah.
And and that's fine. So I don't understand how that works because I was stuck behind one for ages, blocked the whole road off.
Okay,
when
we
were
are
emptying
here.
the bin. Oh, wonderful. And then, you just think, well, why would you do that? Why not park up and start emptying the bins? Because it ain't like you got to lift them into the truck like the olden days. You just wheel them over to a bloody machine that couples them, tips them
Yeah.
up, and that's it.
Well,
Anyone know if Trippers MP ever intended to include NPC cars? What's that? MP? Is that
NPC, non-player controlled, so
No. Well,
AI basically.
Well, if you think about it, if you look at the normal game, it has got that anti-AI.
Yeah.
But Truckers MP, somebody said it might
Oh,
be
I've got a
too
lovely
difficult.
parking place for mine.
Somebody said it might be too difficult to do the programming or something. I don't know.
oh, Mr. C done it easy.
Yeah. It was chosen to me.
There have been talks about putting it on. I think it should.
What do you
I
want
think
me
they
to
should.
do?
Move out the way. Appreciated.
Simple
Thank
as
you
that.
for giving me damage.
Simple as that. What do you want me to do? Move out the way. You can't ask for any more than that. You can't ask for any more than that, can you? Mr. 53 North, good evening to you.
I don't know where I want to be the park.
Wait, Brave, you got the parking that I've got down a little ramp.
Nope. Mine's next to it. Oh, that's an interesting spot. There, I'll move.
Oh, I've got down the ramp. Yay!
Yeah, it's a nice one. It's all right, tilted down the ramp.
Yay! The fun starts, 50. Let's just park here so we can see Dev.
No, the waiting starts.
Yep.
There's no rush. What's wrong with you people? Life is about enjoying yourself. Take your time, enjoy life. Rush.
Yeah.
Like a dog.
I don't rush. I should have put the mature up. So, when you're making love, you don't go, come on, rush. You see how everybody goes quiet when you mention that? Everybody goes
Some people
quiet.
probably do though.
Yeah, but you don't. You take your time and go in. Anyway, let's not get carried away, 50. But do you understand what I'm saying? God, come on, hurry up, rush. Let's get it done. Come on. No, life isn't about that, mate. Life's about enjoying yourself. Depends on the kids, maybe walking.
Well, if she can
Remember them days, cats.
Yeah. If we can make it a little bit
Christmas
faster, we
delivery
can
must
go
be
and
go
eat
good.
faster. That's what we can do.
Oh dear. I haven't even bothered purchasing the new truck now. Do you know why? Because everyone's getting it.
What truck?
And I want to be different. The Mac, I'm looking at the Mac.
Yeah.
I like my Mac.
And then the one is it the Chrysler that you two are in? Or is it the Peterbilt?
No, I'm in the Peterbilt.
You're in the upgraded Peterborough. I'm in the Kegworth, man.
Yeah,
I'm sticking old school. You know what I mean? I'm going old school, me.
No, that's
I'm
not
going.
old school. That's
It-
not old school.
Oh
Because
God, I'm going to get beat up now.
because
My own thing, look. Hang on, Mr. C. Let me shut up.
are you finished shutting up? Because they had cab overs, and those are the old schools. And I have a nice cab over, which I can't use here, and I can't buy a cab over.
Why can't you?
They don't exist in MP.
I'm sure you can get a
The
mod
cab
for it.
overs are replaced with these uh, personal vehicles,
Oh, okay.
Scouts or whatever they call them. The
Could be worse.
Skoda Scout or
I'm
whatever it's
trying.
called.
I'm
And that's
trying. I do like the Mac. It looks like something out of RoboCop.
It does.
Out to the blue.
I do like it though. Right, 50's going to have a go now, and if my delivery's late, I'm going to blame Dev.
You blame me.
Well, we've got to blame
The
someone.
boss.
Is it now that I'm supposed to move?
No, you can stay where you are, so you're fine.
Right, I move. Aha, you're going there.
There we go, boys. I mean, it's been nearly a year 50 since I was last here. Wow. What have you been up to, Falcon? Has it just been IRL or, you know, work, things like that? Let's go save. Right, boys, where are we? I think we're all over the place, aren't we? I don't think it matters where we're part, does it? Right,
No,
guys.
It's a non-collision zone anyway.
Oh,
Next job.
lots of job.
Yep, I'm just going to get my
Durango.
getting my dessert ready. Might have a nice. Where were we?
I've got a trifle, guys. I have a trifle that I have to eat. No, actually, a Twitch unfollowed. Twitch? No, actually. Twitch unfollowed
Oh my
me
God.
from a bunch of streams. And I couldn't.
You can go to Tacoma, Sterling, Burlington, Kingman, Fort Collins.
Then I. You. Oh, okay.
My teeth are cold.
Right, there's one to Burlington. We're not going
Yep.
to
Yep, one to Burlington.
It's going to be too far for
Yes.
everybody. We can't do that. Right, here we go now, look. We've got one. That's going right the way through Colorado, though. And we've got a few more to do, so we need to really go for the short ones at the moment.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I missed one. Right, okay. We've got one going back, which is Gallup. Durango to Gallup. It's only a short one.
Yep.
Literally, it's a short one. And then we can go from Gallup to somewhere else. On the last one, we can make that long if you want to.
Refresh for Gallup.
I have Gallup.
50, have you ever been to the North America?
Yep, I have
It's
Gallup
Americas.
now.
North Americas. No, I haven't.
Right, let's take it, boys.
No,
Gallup,
I have not.
taking Gallup now.
Yep, taking it.
Gallup, New Mexico.
Gallop. I mean, we better gallop there.
Let's trot. No, I haven't been to, what do you call it? North Gallup.
North Gallop.
Let's turn that off now.
Going.
Sounds like someone's eating.
Oh, collision zone.
No, it's non-collision. That's not a non-collision zone as you come off there, Empire.
Notice that.
It's actually next door, this one.
That's good. That's fine. That's good.
You stop that super sexy place. It's like me and Empire going for the same job. At the same place. You're the only one who's flashing.
You're going to the same job.
Wait for the gate to open.
Right behind you, Dev.
Hell,
Yeah, I know
hell,
that.
bro. Well, I'm looking at you. How are you? I think they'll open for me, won't they? Yeah.
It's just reversed all the way here.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Oh, even this one's on a slant for you, Dev.
Mine's cleared up.
Oh.
Wait for me to start Empire. How you doing, Furnace?
Hey, Wilco, how's it going, my man?
Hello. Secret Shadow, hello. How are you
Merry
guys? I'll
Boxing
give
Day.
you two one of those because come in pairs.
Just doing our final Christmas deliveries. How are you, my man?
If there anyone needs diesel, since we are...
I think
Nope.
we should be okay for diesel.
I'm good, unless you need some.
Yeah,
should
I've got
be
about
good.
3 clothes. Yeah, for this journey we should be fine.
Anyone need the repair shop?
I am absolutely fine. I've got 1% that I'm going to live with.
I've got 1% and I fixed
No,
it with
not
Flash.
in the repair shop.
No, I can live with my 2% Empire.
You want some more?
No, you know that where we just come
I'm having
out
ice
of
cream
that
and it's so
last
cold.
depot.
Yeah.
Well, when you come out there onto the first bit past it, it's not. Although you're inside the depot, but it becomes a collision zone again.
I didn't notice that because I always thought around all these were non-collision zones.
Okay, then Empire, we're all together, I think.
Are we sure? Honk,
Yeah.
honk, all
you-
honk together.
Yeah.
Say that we're all behind. Yep, let's go, boys. Do 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 do. Fast music act.
All again called Squadron.
Right, let's go.
I'm really doing it. I've got it, 53. We were playing it the other day. We was playing it the other day. We've had it for a while. Scott, nice game. Gotta say, it is a nice game.
It's a good game. You can download it.
What we need to do?
Oh, we had no problem.
What game was that?
Scum.
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 Not
It's really
scumbag,
ages ago.
scum.
It's changed a lot though, you know, Empire, so don't expect what was like before.
What?
It's changed a lot.
What? You're even pooping and peeing even more.
No, you can still poo and pee, but a lot of the, especially when you look at the, what was it called, in the vicinity, that
Yeah.
part has changed a lot. And we're trying to learn all the crafting and stuff and making things, and and that. Yeah, it's quite. I'll have to stream. We'll all do it one time, guys.
Yeah, I have to tell Steam to fix their issues and get me more download
There's a
speed.
big one due soon. Well, there you go then. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I had a quick look at it today on the single player.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's right. I was going through the tutorial bit, but it still seems to be a bug when it gets you to make the first backpack, not the extended backpack. You know the.
Yeah, the little backpack. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
which one you mean.
But you've got the items, but it won't let you craft it. So
Right.
it seems to be a bit of a bit of bug in the tutorial bit at the moment.
Well, it's like 53 said it's due another update soon.
Another big one.
Oh, I've got Mr. C in front of me.
It's behind
Let me
me.
get my medikit ready.
You need it.
Yep, I got stop brakes. If I use them.
What's that central reservation there, Empire? It's
I'm
concrete.
watching. I'm trying to do something, and the track.
I'm not invited to your gameplay 50. You need to invite your favourite. Okay, so here we go now. Read that back. Read that back to yourself, Mike, and the answer is at the very end. I'm going shopping tomorrow. Oh well, go Christmas money. I take it.
Got to turn off up ahead, guys.
Mr. Great Pop, goddamn, how we
Got
do?
it, turning right.
50 sent you a ferry. It should be delivered in the UK in a couple of days. Stand outside and I'll get it. Oh God, thank you very much. Yo. Ah! Oh, that was close. Full on the brakes. Whew. Mr. C would have been so
I
mad.
got stop brakes.
You would have been so mad. I need to turn the intensity of my brakes up, actually. You would have been so mad if I'd have hit you. What did I do again? The brake intensity needs to go up just a little bit. I nearly ran into the back of you. Go for that much. I would stamp in the ground. Oh no, I don't want to.
Won't be for long, Dev. We'll be pink soon.
Does 50 know how to pronounce Ferrari?
Oh.
Well, you know what? I want Mike to come and sit in this place here and keep interactive with chat, as well as stream, as well as with a headset, as well as talk to the guys in Discord, as well as look over at the screen and read. Oh my good
drink.
God. And turn this off, and then do that and have a drink.
Yeah, taking a drink is the hardest part, I guess.
Yeah, especially when you've got track IR as well. He doesn't know how to pronounce 50 gamer right, lol. Oh, good God. You know what? You guys are right, that's it. Chat. That's it.
Hey, right
That's
turn.
it now.
Yeah.
That's it. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, we can talk blah blah now, can we, in the chat, guys?
Firmington has been discovered.
I'm gonna eat and
Oh,
talk at the same
them
time.
brakes are a lot better now. Woo,
Oh,
they're a
boy.
lot better.
On these snowy mountains.
These brakes are a lot better.
Well,
Oh, so
I'll tell you what part of my truck is pleased with that. It starts with an A and the final letter is an S.
Finished it.
And I want
the
the
rear?
one in the middle.
what, the rear? I would spell it
backside.
that way.
It's a 3-letter word.
Rear, back of the truck.
Why don't you say it out loud?
Because, you know what? There's no need for you to say it out loud. That's why.
I don't have the 80 plus on my stream.
Because
I
some
don't
of
either.
us have a bit of decorum.
Thank you very much. I think that's the word we're looking for.
Red light.
Red light. I've got my tenner.
It was green for me.
And I was going for you.
Right, drag race.
I won anyway, Mr. C.
No,
Hang on, wait.
not in our race.
Oh, a shame. I will block the entrance for you. Really?
Oh,
Oh, come on, get in the
Somebody
bag.
mentioned Drag Race and I thought, I'm not stopping. Hey, you can go on a Reddit, said, remember?
Oh.
no worries, I'm winning.
Well, it's a red light up ahead, guys.
Oh, my green means go, red means go faster. There you go, 53, that's what I did. Oh, these brakes are a lot better now. Whoa. I don't know what the fuck.
Do you have your lights on? According to my stream, not.
Oh, there you go. There you
Yeah,
are.
I've been to let you in.
You guys are.
Them
you
two were
took your
waiting at
time.
the lights there trying to do some sort of a drag race and I won.
Yeah, what did you win? No, don't you think about it, Miss.
Oh, I like that.
Chicken.
Oh, not today, boys. Where are you going, Mr. C?
Taking a detour.
I'm forcing you to veer from me.
Yeah,
or whatever
very,
it's
especially with the
called.
ice cream. No, not. I
You
wouldn't say
just
cold,
got, you
cold.
just got on the
Inside the house with your heaters and
said you all went
radiator
on
on, it's
your
all good.
Oh, it can only end in disaster, can't it?
Oh.
I did
Stopped
say
him.
Someone just
I did say.
crashed into me.
I did say.
Where are you going?
It can only end in
After with an
disaster.
E.
Oh, that's a joke, boys. Come on, get it, speed up, that boy. Oh, 3% damage. God damn it.
Serves you right. All right.
Right, slash fixing. Yeah, there we go. All fixed.
It's 55, so I will go 59.
Weird how Mr. C's taking over the lead.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think some people suffer from OCD more than others.
It's lonely on the top, but it's crowded.
We're talking about green and red here. What about people that are colourblind? What kind of colours do they see when they're colourblind?
They don't stop. They don't stop. Full stop. If you get what I mean.
Exactly.
If you're colourblind, you'll probably see red as brown.
Yeah.
Jack,
Seriously.
what could go
Yeah.
wrong?
What about
Long experience. So, oh, do you know what? I don't. It'll all go wrong.
We haven't crashed once today. What are you
Well, I
talking
thought
about?
colorblind had a difference to seeing red and blue.
I don't. Depends what colourblind you've got.
Well,
I think.
Yeah.
all I know is he's called the
The
stick.
level, isn't it?
Yeah, all I know he's called the stick.
The only one they don't normally have problems with is right. Hang on, red light coming up. Yeah, the only colours they don't normally have problems is yellow and orange, which is why a lot of hand drives are painted yellow.
I'm not sure that myself, but I'll agree with you.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Boy,
The yellow is supposed to be the even
Neutral.
through blind. It's the last colour that you ever lose. Is yellow.
Right.
we-
Going up
we-
to 60.
we're playing the centipede, aren't we? Like what we're doing now. Human centipede. But in,
No,
in
we'll let
tracks.
you go well ahead.
I'm with
Red
Mr.
light,
C.
sir.
I don't know, you know, Jack. I think the thing,
No,
the
it
thing, what I tend to find with this game is,
Idiots.
well, I don't know, because at the end of the day, it's any game's the same how you treat it. Naturals, there are many types of colour blindness. Myself can't differentiate between dark blue and purple. Okay, so we're right in what we're saying then, yeah. We're right. You're right in what you're saying there. Depends on the level or
Yeah.
what the actual colour blindness is. Yeah, thank you for that, Naturals. Thank you.
He honked at me, that's good.
I think they're well up in his head, those two.
Those two, I
They,
like the
they're
way he says
playing,
those
they
two.
have this. It's always the same when I do this with them two. They have this sort of rivalry between who's got a lead and the speed we've got to travel at. It's never really changed, to be honest.
And that's a
Mr.
good thing
C's
too.
got the trophy. Mr. C has the trophy of at least he's been banned once. So he's kind of on that pedestal, if you get what I mean.
That's why he's in front of me.
Yeah, but I'm only doing 60. I could do lots of more.
I don't think you can on a contract job.
He only
Yes,
maxed
I can do.
he only maxed a certain amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do 70, but I'm only doing 60, so you lot can hang.
And they're not doing 60, they're probably only doing 55.
But then I have to be honest, I've seen Mr. C driving in all the games he's
He's only
played.
on 65 at the moment, which is the limit.
And please, Mr. C, tell me you don't drive like that in real life.
No. I'm a responsible and good driver in
Oh, I
IRL.
can't even believe
Honestly,
that.
truthfully.
And I'm
He takes
feeling
a coach.
dizzy. I'm feeling dizzy as you're speaking to me now because I know it can't be right.
I was going to say, Mr. C, was that no, you don't drive like that in real life, or no, you're not going to tell him you drive like that in real life.
Because I
Yeah.
often wonder.
Oh, it's getting
Well,
light now.
since I'm driving good in IRL, I must live out my fantasies in these games.
Yes.
I don't have a fantasy. I've been on a airfield in a Lamborghini and in a
event.
Super Impreza, and what was the other one? What was that mini vehicle? Like the Atom, Aerial Atom.
Yeah,
I lived out my-
I would like to drive.
I lived out my fancy in one of them, and honestly, it is worth a go, guys, if you ever get a chance. Honestly,
Yeah, we have that.
I
I've
think
actually been on an airstrip with my car, which is a Subaru Forester. That was not that fun, I can tell you.
it depends. I think it depends on you. as
if I was on a
person.
runway, I would take a plane out for a spin. That'd be fun.
Yeah, this was an ex-military airfield.
Probably be it.
Once very secret, now it's decommissioned as most of the Swedish defense, sadly.
That costs a fortune to learn how to fly. But
Yep.
it was a small
red
plane.
letter day. It was a red letter day. Good lady got me.
Well, all we know he's called the Stig.
I beat the stick.
You never
No,
beat
it's
him.
not a stick. It's Stig's Jamaican cousin.
Oh,
Fake
Yeah, you know
in
what I mean?
America, though. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, and that was honestly, it's such a fun day. That was. It was lovely weather. Gotta say.
I'll imagine that. We'd like to see some footage of that sometime.
How's everything in your world? In my world,
What world?
everything's fine.
Pink.
At the
Ink.
moment, everything's fine. I've just got to work out how I can drive and eat a trifle.
Easy.
What?
Just crash into a tree, then finish eating, like I did.
Sharp left. Empire, sharp left.
Copy that. Really sharp left. Copy that. I'm
No,
gonna do.
we-
Yeah, everything's good. You know.
3,
Don't know,
2.
don't know how to tell you this, Empire, but if you crash in the tree, I think eating's the last thing going to be on your mind.
I'm more concerned about the intensity of these brakes because I don't know which way you have to put the slider. Is it looking at the screen? More to the right gives you more braking intense. I would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah, more to the right.
Actually,
Right,
yes.
Yeah, more to the right.
Yeah,
Because
more
I
to the
don't know
right.
why they
mountain.
didn't just put a grid on it, 1 to 10 or something.
What is that? Oh, that's some kind of statue on the mountain there, Dev. They-
Right, here we are, Gallop.
He's probably going so fast he wouldn't even
Yeah,
see
you-
it. Gallop sounds like a horse track near here.
We are in Gallop.
This
Mine
is-
tells me to go straight on.
They can do, yeah. It's just the routes it's taking, I think.
Here now having a cup of tea while we wait.
I've lost sound again.
Really? Oh, same for me. My horn's not
Right,
working.
yeah.
Couldn't even hear the engine.
Yeah, my horn stopped working again. There's too many players near us, that's why.
I think that's what it is, because I've lost total sound.
No, is it?
Yes, it's this one.
Here we go. Hang on.
This is a bit tricky, Empire. I'm not quite sure here.
Yeah, sharp left.
There we go. I've got
left
sound
turn.
back now.
Oh,
Dev, were you turning at the right place? Because there was no turn where you was.
Yeah, I'm behind you now.
Oh, I say, there was no. You were indicating to go that way, and I thought there was no turn on mine.
Oh, we're going to the hooky pack. Okay.
Going to the what?
Hooky pack.
The hooky pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, where all the
It's
strip
an
clubs
English
are.
term, you should know it. It's just what you see to the right. I used to work in the hockey park in Sweden.
Hockey
In my
pack.
home port. Yep, hockey park. That means sort of trailers or containers. Whoops.
On trains, yeah.
Loaded up to railway wagons.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
If you're offloading where we are, if you see
Sammy, how are you?
That's called Freightliner over here.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, we've got to park there, but we've got to go round in order to park.
Yeah.
Oh no, stop. Need to quit.
chin ribs. Oh, that's
I am
maybe
absolutely
hooky
fine.
pack is
sir.
German. Ooh,
I am
it's
absolutely
not
fine. Right, we're losing sound again. Right, where do we have to park this thing?
it goes behind my trailer, but not in front of my truck. Or the horn is like half working and it disappears. Oh, your truck engine's doing exactly the same thing. You went past me and I
Yeah.
hear the engines going off and on, catching out. They really need to fix that.
It's just.
It's been too long now.
10 minutes pee break.
What do you like?
Yeah, we'd be done
I've
our
gotta go
second
and-
job.
Yeah, I've got to go and just check on something in a minute after we drop the trailer. Are you parking the same place as Empire City?
No, it's just next to it.
All right.
Huh? Next to it? Oh.
Yeah, right next to it. That's where I can see the markings. Wide here, so let's just pull forward. Got my high beam on it.
Right. Don't even know how many we got left. All of
About
us.
3 or 4 and about 2.
Oh,
I'm using the G29. Yeah, when you're trying to reverse, it's what you call it. It's all the sounds are going on and off, aren't they?
I'll see you in a second, Dev.
Yep, see you in a bit.
There we go. I've done this now.
Hopefully they won't get kicked for being away too long.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, all the sounds are messed up. It's the same in both, though. It's not the game; it's the actual TMP server.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, because I was on this earlier on, setting everything up, and it was fine. Multiplay. Okay.
Was level 152, I see.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing brilliant, I am. Don't knock it, I'm doing really well in this game.
No, I haven't got
Well,
a
it's not,
shifter.
the truck's okay, but the
I haven't got a
skins are a bit
shifter.
pants.
Not yet. I
I
haven't
have to
even
say.
mentioned it. I will be getting a shifter. I mean, if I didn't have to spend this and that on
Yeah,
things, I would
to
have
say,
got
the
a
truck's
shifter,
okay,
but I
the
haven't.
skin's
But
pants.
to
Right,
be
I'm going
honest,
to take a what you call it, a break to the ladies. So
copy
if
that.
I keep,
That exactly.
is it T?
Y for
Y.
me.
Y, it's Y on this one, and then say hello. That will give me few minutes and then press that again. I will be as quick as I can, guys.
Copy that. Oh, we got Mr. Speedy Track coming up. No, I haven't got it yet, so obviously. The high... Oops, 20. It crashed. That new track that I want to get. I don't even like it. Wait a minute. Yellow. Do-do-do. Son of a bitch! Tell you the truth, the Mac is good looking track, but is it the most powerful track? No, it isn't. I wouldn't say so. I mean, my other track, I think what Devix has got is quite more faster. I mean, it has the power, it can do, but it's slow when you're shifting up. It's quite slow. Going up hills with a lot of weight. It has the least power engine, I should say. There is some nice tracks tonight. Yeah,
Jay.
absolutely. I mean, I do like the Mac, the look of it.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back, boys and girls. You just missed a big, huge entertainment.
What was
What
that?
was that?
A guy just came in and crashed, but nothing else to see. He scratches a track. He's got one.
Oh, okay.
He came in with one of the newer tracks that I haven't got yet.
Not the Mac. Oh,
No, it isn't the Mac, and I haven't purchased it because I can't even find a dealership. I haven't discovered the dealership for it.
right. Okay. Let's
Right.
get the jobs. Oh, I can't. Have I got to stop first? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Let's get that done. Right.
Externals.
Right. Oh, one on the first page is
I've got 2 more jobs to do to complete the Christmas Wish event.
I got one
And
more.
Right.
Cruising Colorado, I've done 2 of 13.
I've completed the Christmas ones,
Okay.
and I've done 3 of 13 in the Colorado. But we're going to carry on with the Christmas ones anyway, so...
Yeah, I just want to complete those 2 now, and that's me done. And
I
then
got-
we'll. Go on. Sorry.
I got 14 out of 15 Christmas do, so I got one more left, and I got 8 out of 13 for Colorado. Mr. C, he's not here yet, isn't he?
I don't know what I got.
It'd be from the menu.
Okay, I need reading glasses for that.
I thought you've got a 4K 27-inch resolution screen.
Yeah, alright, let's see. Christmas Giving 3 out of 15, Cruising Colorado 213. So I got a fair bit to do. That means I can't be bothered what we're doing.
Right.
Right,
Oh, I love
let's,
it. I do.
let's
I
pick a
love it.
job then.
Okay, external contrast, guys.
Okay.
Yep.
I love it. Right, we are in Gallup.
Ooh,
Yep.
Yes.
The first job that I've got is going to Bakersfield, which is too long.
that is too long.
We've got one to Burns, which is another long journey.
Colorado
I've got
Springs.
second page. Okay, do you wanna read it?
I'm just looking for the short journeys. I mean,
And then I've got one to Colorado. But I've just been sarcastic.
Yeah.
I need to drink some more. I think that's what I need to do. And we've got one to Denver. I'm trying to look for the shortest. Where we go. We've got one going back to Durango.
Yeah, I've got 4 of them to pick.
Yep, I've got one back to Durango.
If we take the one to Durango,
Which company?
does it matter?
Not really.
No, you. I tell you what you can do. If you want to, well, one's going to Tibet,
I've got the
and
tidbit
one's
one.
going to home stores.
Got
So
both of
whichever.
them.
Say again.
I have both of them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out if
Yeah, so do
2
I.
want to go to Tibet and 2 want to go to home stores.
Yeah, pick with
Does
your
that
eyes
sound
closed.
okay?
Pick with your
Yeah.
eyes closed.
Pick with your eyes closed.
I'm just going to pick this one. Let's go. I just picked the first one on the top.
So when you get, you're saying 2 go to there and 2 go to here, but
I know. Look, listen. I'm not getting into it. I made it simple, and then if somebody goes and makes it difficult, so I'll
Just pick one already. Just pick
you
that job.
take 'em.
I picked the first one.
Oh,
Well,
guys, if you
if you
don't want to
first
come in and
one-
watch a screen, we just feel chaos at
Is that
times.
tidbit or
Please
home
come
store?
back. Because we are normally better than this.
don't know
I
now,
will
I can't
put the
remember.
disclaimer
I think,
up that
it's
50
not
has
home
no
store.
control over his mods.
Pick with your eyes closed. That's easy. Point the
Pick with
finger
your
at it.
eyes closed and we all pick the same one. You watch.
Well, I haven't yet. I haven't picked any yet.
Home store. I picked home store.
I pick home store.
Well, I'm going for tidbit then.
Come on then, Empire. What did you pick?
He
Same
doesn't.
with Dev.
Oh, here we go. Look.
I picked the one that Dev picked.
Oh, I can just see it. We're all going to home store.
Home store to get some home bargains.
You know.
Bargain hunter.
I'll
Yep.
tell you what, we're going to pick up a tidbit.
There it is.
Oh, not down here, please, love. Come on.
There's my trailer.
Linked. I need to reverse that.
I'm not following Empire. I tell you that.
It's a
now.
shortcut.
Don't- Whatever you do, don't follow Empire.
I think we're all going
It's
to
the
different
worst one.
places,
He's
haven't
the
we?
worst one to follow. I tell you.
Yeah, we've all got different places to pick up from, I think, as well.
Nah, I'm just here.
I'm here too. It's just next door.
I'm picking up a
You
Walmart.
still went the wrong way,
Oh,
didn't you,
yeah.
Empire?
No,
Yeah.
you see nothing.
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
that's the
nothing.
next depot, yeah, I've got it.
You see nothing. You saw nothing. Blah blah
I
blah
saw
blah.
nothing, Empire.
You seen a
I'm not
Lamborghini.
sure how they work this out. Oh yeah, there as well. How they work out Christmas gifts going from a stone quarry. Right.
They've wrapped the stones up. Come on.
Yeah, they've got the stones up.
They've just wrapped all the stones up for us.
Yeah, I mean they do it for everything. They wrap cars up too. I mean they can wrap people inside it.
God.
I mean, come on, Dev.
Oh,
Use your
I
brain.
think a lot more I do, God's sake.
What brain?
What brain exactly?
Thank you, Empire.
You're welcome. You got enough room there, Dev. Where is your trailer?
There's no point parking behind me, is there? I just park here so you guys can go round. Empire.
Am I the only one picking up for Walmart?
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Right.
do it hazards on, guys. Hazards on and
Yep. Waiting for Mr. C and
Bacon's on,
Devix.
please.
Right, Devix is loaded.
Dev, are you leading, Dev?
I will lead.
Go on then. Empire, you can go next.
And where's
Around
Mr.
for
C?
Mr. C.
We'll pick up
Oh,
Mr. C.
oh,
Oh, Dev! Ooh! You're letting the side down here now. That was a bad turn.
No, it wasn't. I was watching the man on the.
Oh dear,
Yeah,
that was a bad
inside.
turn.
Dev wanted to run a guy over named Jack.
Oh, I see away from Mr. C.
Let's see if I'll uh, uh, uh.
I do like that. I do like that on the top of that mountain, whatever it is, that circle thing on the left.
Dev, use your mirrors.
Wait, what?
Where?
From the
Oh,
left.
circle.
Yeah, the circle
Yeah,
thing from a
'cause-
distance.
Oh, right, yeah.
Quite near a petrol station with a large donut
Yeah,
on
does
the
anybody
side.
know what that is? It looks like an old fort.
I'm looking at it close, and it doesn't look
Yeah,
like.
it looks
I
like
can't
an old
tell.
fort. I'm back. What's 50? What? What? I didn't know you gone anywhere. What is that?
Anyone that lives here in this location know what it is?
Where? Where? Oh my good God. Over there, look. What's that?
Bit of
Where
That
are
thing
you?
there on the top of the mountain there. What is that?
Looks like a big donut.
It's got a circle on it, like
Where the frig are you?
We're looking at this circle thing.
trying to work out where
Past
you
the
are.
the Namic
I'm right under
company.
the name Gollop if you look at the map.
You see like North American mines and
Right,
yeah.
can we drive over to the left? We're going over to the left anyway, aren't we? Go back
yeah.
on cam
Yeah.
50 signs up.
Let's go, Dev.
Summer mining.
It's the circle of life, I was told.
Oh, sorry, where are you, Mr. C? Oh, you come out of Walbert.
Yeah. So
Right,
if you look at the map, right underneath the word Gallop,
in the petrol station, yeah?
yeah, and I'm standing
Right.
there.
Okay. Carry on, then I know where you are.
So I'll stay put.
Yeah.
Okay.
You stay on foot, copy.
Take the petrol station. And by the way, if anyone needs diesel,
I think we might do, yeah.
yeah.
I've got half a
Yeah,
tank.
where somebody
I
gets
think.
some then.
I've got half a tank.
Get
Yeah, I've got half a tank,
Yeah.
but we'll get these anyway.
You can see the difference. Dev's track can go choom, and for me, it takes ages to gear up in speed. But once it goes, it kind of goes to come across a hilly billy.
This looks nice.
It does, especially with the snow.
Yeah. Well, more like sleet rather than snow in it, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, you've got
Looks
Alaska.
like frosting.
See
Yeah.
proper snow. You've got Alaska Track Simulator. That's all in snow, isn't it?
Oh, okay, let's uninstall this then.
Right. Fuel station, let's nip into there then.
Balloons. Yep, turning in.
Yeah, you see.
Oh, I'm stopping. I'm gonna leave the guy to fill my truck while I dip over for donuts.
I know you could come this way, Dev. Oh my.
No, I've taken the right entrance.
You're gonna have to turn round, aren't you? Though.
Yeah, but you don't go driving
Dev,
the wrong way to the
listen,
garage,
listen,
do you?
Dev, listen, I'm gonna make you a drink.
This is
now, 'cause
America.
I think you need it.
This is
Because
America.
the
Of course
arrows
you
are
can.
pointing that way, and you're gonna have to turn round now.
I saw 3 dots appearing and carnage.
It's not. I tell you what.
Carnage.
Tell you what I've enjoyed about this is how bad some of the turns we can make. Well, I can get in there then. I got. Oh, this is so much fun! Wow. Oh,
Gonna see Devix doing a U-turn.
Well, someone had a man the horn.
Yep. I
I'll
added
take
an extra horny bony.
Yeah, yeah. Well, on my Cascadia, or whatever it's called, you can absolutely do nothing extras.
Some
Nothing.
you got the cab on top, like Devix has. Oh no, you don't. Because sometimes
Yeah,
with the
but
cab
even
on
if
top,
you take that away,
it
and,
doesn't.
and this one is not the largest one.
Yeah.
got a decent truck,
Not
I
like
can
your
say.
truck.
Yeah, it's just. Well, I miss my cab overs.
Right,
Right.
boys, let's go.
Are we done and done?
Yep,
We are
come on, I'm
done.
pushing you.
Come on, whoever is in front, I think it's Dev.
Oh my god. Guy's got a bit more power. He can go to zilch
I
to
have
50 in
power,
no
but
time.
Yeah, the problem is the man in front of me doesn't have that much power that I have, which was seen on the
It's
stream.
not the engine or the track. It comes down to the driver. What's in front of you? It's the driver.
Yeah, they've always said that about it. This is what the discussion was earlier on about putting AI in the multiplayer.
In the new MP, yeah, from SCS
And
mod.
even on this, it should have. It would make the journey a lot more interesting as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was driving around earlier today on my own. I think I drove for 2 hours. I saw 3 trucks.
Yeah, it's just weird how this one is.
There was so little people on it.
Yeah, but then we are on a quiet server as well, to be honest.
Yeah,
if you go on
and,
the US,
yeah,
if you go on the US server, there's a lot more trucks on
yeah, correct. And whilst I was on in the afternoon, there was none.
there. Yeah,
I'm going to hold it 60.
65.
I'm going 60.
I'm doing
But it says
105.
It says 70 for me.
Yeah. But do you 65, Dev?
65.
5 for me.
Right, cruise control set.
But actually, we are all
I
together,
believe
so you can go 70 if you like.
Right.
70 check.
70. Okay.
Yeah,
Trying to
check.
get my gears going up the hill.
Check,
Check, mate.
check.
Check. Doing 100 in, which is 70.
Oh god. Check 50. I'm gonna get a drink.
Yeah. I wonder if we can turn off our lights on. Oh, we can have our lights off now.
Yes, you can, because it's between 7 and 7 a.m. 7 p.m. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna have my side
But
lights
I'm
on.
leaving mine on anyway.
I'm just leaving
So
them
am
as
I.
they are. I've got the bacon on as well, I think.
Well, to be honest, it's snowing. Well, it's snow and it's pouring down of snow. Pretend it's snowing and misty, so you have it on anyway.
Actually, I set my rain meter, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The rain slider to halfway, and it has not snowed.
Yeah, I think mine's about halfway probably.
Yeah, mine is probably as well.
We
I've
haven't
had
seen
no
snow once.
snow yet.
No.
Had no snow either.
Speed
This
of it
looks
65.
nice. I like that scenery there. That's nice.
Which way, left or right?
That don't work. That's nice. We've got a nice gap.
I mean, we can fit
You
20
slow
tracks.
coaches.
I mean, I can fit 20 tracks between me and Mr. C.
Well, I can't help it, you're slow.
I mean, I am holding at 70 with my cruise control.
Yeah, we are doing 65 up
Yeah,
front.
65, yeah.
It's all good.
Probably
Well, I
sinks
need-
now.
I need a plenty.
45. Speed of it 45.
I need plenty of braking space anyway. So if you guys brake, I've got
And
plenty of time.
35.
Yeah, 4.
Couple that rubber duck.
Red light.
Couple that old rubber duck one over. Rubber duck one over. Is that a red light or green light? Rubber duck one.
Lights.
It's green
The
light.
green light.
light.
Couple that rubber
Oh.
duck one. Oh,
Guys, it's great. Green light, red light, green light.
Oh. Empires flying through.
Born.
Right, I'm
Rubber duck
putting
one.
over to the left. Put it to
Over
the
there.
left.
Rubber duck 1, rubber duck 2, indicator is on rubber duck 2.
Well, I'm just going to go then.
Rubber duck 1, guys, from rubber duck 2, we have a red light up ahead. Turning, flip! Rubber duck 1,
I'm going straight on,
rubber duck 1, just crash into rubber duck 2.
Why are you turning left? My GPS is straight on.
Yeah, my GPS says left.
Yeah, same. Telling me
Mine
to go
says
left.
straight on.
Huh?
Mine says straight on.
Don't forget, you two are going to a different depot than us.
Yeah, goodbye.
So what will follow you
Oh,
guys
mate.
then? What I'm saying.
We're going to Tidbits.
Oh, we'll carry on then.
Yeah, goodbye. Come on, Imps.
Yep, let's go, Devix. They're on their own.
Peace and quiet on the road. Thank you.
This is better, isn't it?
Rubber duck 3, we lost rubber duck 3 and 4.
So I don't have to listen to them now, do we?
I know.
Oh, here we go. It's like that, isn't it?
It's just rubber duck 1 and 2.
Rubber duck down 1, commence muting.
You're muting the rubber duck 1? Wow.
Yeah, we muted you.
Rubber duck 1 is Dev, over.
Uh-oh.
Right, 55, Mr. C.
I'm doing it.
Holy moly, Dev.
65 minutes.
I'm struggling to catch you up, Dev.
Hey?
I'm struggling to catch you up, Dev.
What
Never
engine
mind.
do you have? What? Have you got the right engine in that in yours?
Yeah, it's the Mac is good, but it's the less powerful engine out of all the tracks.
Alright. It does.
Mine
I mean,
went straight on.
I mean, what the other
Mr.
tracks?
C. It's straight on.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
Well, we all in our separate ways.
Yeah. I think it's our GPS. Mine is set to
Longest way.
scenic route.
Oh. Don't know where our GPS is taking us.
okay, red light at
That
the
will meet again.
A bridge.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, we do too. We have to turn in.
Oh, it's out of the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not even on the route.
What?
What the? Oh. Really?
Oh,
You
dear.
see where it is, Empire?
Yeah, I see it. It's like we have to go in and come back out
Yeah, you've
again.
got to come off.
That's interesting. Never had.
It is.
Huh.
With White Jackets are coming for Empire. Somebody needs to come for it quickly because at the end of the day, God,
What? Rubber Duck 1, behave yourself. Or Rubber Duck
I've
6.
just been running red lights and everything, mate.
Well, that's normal.
Why?
Look what Dev and I have to do now. God damn.
Which I
And they could make it a bypass here.
They could have done a.
Oh, Mr. C's coming up front now, aren't you, Mr. C? I can just see you.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
him.
We're
But
gonna
that's-
meet. I can just see you now.
Yeah.
What a GPS
Oh.
though. Taking him a one-way round.
I think mine in GPS is set to best route. And yours
Mine
might be
GPS
set
is
to
just-
shortest.
My GPS is just set to get me there alive.
Well, the setting is wrong.
Very wrong.
My GPS is set to get me there avoiding all others.
My GPS
Oh,
says
God.
behave themselves.
I really don't think it matters, man. With White Jacket, I don't think it really matters. I've read that one already, haven't I, Jeff? I don't think it really matters just as long as we get there. I'm
No.
going to start waiting at red lights.
Everyone knows that my GPS is set to rally rating. How many minutes do you have left? 50?
Me?
Yeah.
35 minutes.
Holy
30. 30.
Dev and I just went longer from extreme.
Oh,
45
no, anything can happen in this game.
4 minutes.
Yep, I'm 4 minutes out.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in this game.
Don't turn green. I mean, well, we're not even using
That
those
don't matter,
lights.
we ain't there.
And will happen on this stream.
And it's 30.
We should try and pick a job on the windy roads in Colorado.
Colorado.
That you, well,
Yeah, I know.
you did it 50 in single player.
A red light coming up.
I've done all that. I need to play this more in single player, to be fair.
But that,
Oh, that's fancy nipping to pub here, Empire.
oh yeah, let's park on this footpath. Oh, that must be cold outside.
Trying to say something.
Yeah, I was thinking that when I was doing Euro Truck the other day. It's like they're all standing around like it's the middle of summer
Right.
in a blizzard.
Could have made it so that they're wearing some winter clothing with this mod pack.
Too much coming in for a little period of time.
Yeah, well,
No, that's why we're delivering all new winter clothing for them.
yeah, you wish.
From the stone mill.
Yeah. Concrete boots, concrete jackets. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of something else there, aren't I?
Oh, look at those birds on your right, Dev.
It's okay,
Yeah,
Jeff. Right.
nice.
They're all
I
in a
know what
straight
you
line.
mean. Don't worry. Just don't
come
put
and
it in.
chat.
Just don't put it in chat, and it'll be okay.
Oh, talking about those windy steep
Yeah,
hills.
there we got there's a windy road there.
Yeah, we are coming up to windy roads now.
I'm at the destination. Offloading.
I don't have the power. I don't have the power. God.
I've just got caught at the lights.
Oh, you haven't gone through them.
Not this time. I can tell we're all quite close because the sound's starting to go again.
Right, you're right, Empire. We're going to start going downhill now.
Yep. Look at the views from up here. Be good.
Nice view.
This is a nice road to be on, actually.
I haven't seen many trucks as well, have we, tonight?
We've
And,
just passed one.
Yeah, just one.
That's the first time we passed in ages now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Like we mentioned before, not a lot of people do play ATS. That's the only
No.
difference. Most of them do ETS.
Which is good to see, because you know you're not going to get all the idiots coming on this one as well, then it don't ruin it, does it?
Well, except for us four.
Yeah, I gotta say.
Right, almost there, Empire. We're about 7 minutes away.
Yep, it's saying I'm 6.1 away.
Right, we are here.
We are there.
Yeah, I can see you.
If
We're
we
already
all,
down the road from us anyway.
yeah, what the? Why is taking us different routes for? Huh? Red light.
Check what my GPS is set for now. What's that on the gameplay?
Oh, flip! Bad mistake.
Yeah, navigation mode best.
So that's why the red light was red, Empire.
I'll have a look what mine's set for in
You're
a minute.
right, then, mate.
just to see.
Sorry?
I'll have a look at what mine's set
Yeah.
at in a minute when I pull
Yeah.
up. Very nice loading base there. There we go, I've got to turn this baby around.
Oh boy. Can't believe that. I thought I'd just overtake Dev. Instead, I couldn't make that turning.
No, you're good, yeah.
God.
Yeah, just missed the classic one there, 50.
Straight in,
This is
straight out.
me.
You went to overtake me, past the red light, thinking to get past it, couldn't make the turn in, and ended up in the sidewalk across the road.
I didn't get any damage. Might have killed a
You
pigeon.
did?
No damage.
That was lucky.
Lucky isn't the word. Whoa. Right, so it's dropping us in the corner then.
You got the same place, yeah?
Yeah. This will be my last job. Hell yeah.
I like these little to straighten up a bit.
Oh, you cook it.
These little bays they give to parking, they're quite smart on it. This one, aren't they?
Oh, I knew I'd hit that. Yeah, just a bit too.
Oh, it's going down the bay. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes it a little bit
Yeah, only about the trailer.
interesting.
A bit. Woo! Not late, not late, not late.
Yeah, Empire's Way for a minute.
Don't know where the others are.
We're done.
Yeah, where are
Well,
you?
they're at the home
store,
place,
sorry.
home store down the road from us. Yeah.
And yeah, our GPS went different ways.
Yeah.
Right,
I'll
okay.
come here from there.
We'll come to you.
Oh, he's almost chopped his head off.
So where are you guys again? You
Right,
guys
if you
are...
come out, yeah, if you come
No,
out home
just tell me
store,
what, just tell about the what is the place? Where are you that you're at?
tidbit,
Kickbit.
tidbit.
Tid pit. Like a tid.
Yeah.
Just trying to find it on the map.
Right, if you
I've
look
got
up,
it, I've got it,
say,
I've got it. Sorry, I've got it.
I was going to say there was a garage down here as well.
Yeah, I can just see it now. It was just a bit
Yay.
small. I'll come down to you. We'll come
Right.
down to you.
You can turn off your blues and twos now.
No.
All right.
Yeah, I'm joking. Oh, hang on a minute.
Right,
Hold
so-
on a step.
Right,
Hold
what
on,
did
hold
you
on,
say
hold on.
your routing was set on?
I'm going to check it now.
Oh, I'm just looking at my awards for completing it.
On under gameplay.
Paint job. Yeah.
Oh, you got to go into thingy for that, yeah? World of Trucks.
No, navigation mode. So, navigation mode.
Yeah.
Mine is on shortest.
Right, navigation mode.
What did you say yours was on best, Mr. C?
I'm trying to find it again.
Yeah,
I think
it's on,
was,
yours
yes.
was on best, which is at the top.
Yes, it
So
is. Navigation mode best.
I've
Right,
put it on best.
Right, I'm going to click mine to best.
Mine's on shortest. Huh.
Right,
Yeah, mine was on
parking,
shortest as well, but
Yeah,
I'll
mine's
look
on
it up.
best.
Skilled parking. I'll keep able to select what parking I want.
What? We all put it on
Right,
best.
Random road events.
oh, I'm not worried about that.
No,
That's up
I've-
to you.
I've got them turned right down because we never get the same events.
We should
I
have
don't
them
mind
off
that, to be
involved in
honest.
that.
I like to see certain things if you guys don't see them.
Yeah, in single mode I do,
Yeah.
but not while we're driving.
I don't mind.
Oh, it's got foggy.
So,
Not for me.
Well, I have set up rain probability to medium.
Oh, you
Yeah.
haven't, yeah.
And it,
you say it's a medium.
yeah,
Going to, because we've got to get something.
What? Medium,
Yeah.
right in the middle.
yeah, in the middle. Yeah.
Mine's on low for some odd reason.
Rain probability, mine's in the middle, so goes sort of like 3/4 of the way up. See if we get anything then. Right.
Nothing. Looks normal.
Yeah, we'll do from here. It takes its time to take effect on it sometimes.
Usually works if you go and sleep.
Yeah.
You guys should be just here then, yeah? I see, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, where's
Oh,
Mr.
it's foggy.
We've made you a spot for you, Mr. C.
What?
They made a spot for you, sir.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, I haven't.
It's
Uh,
between.
Right on
what
the
it's all
entrance.
about.
Look.
Yep.
Squeezing.
Oh, there's plenty of space. There we go. 3 tracks parked up nicely. Well, one of us.
Right. Perfectly parked as
Okay.
usual.
Okay. Right, so one more job to do.
Yeah.
I think I've only got one job to do now. Let's have a look. Yep, one more job to do, guys. So,
Okay.
external
Next short job.
destination down. And the first job I've got is, oh my God, it's literally across the way.
What do you have? What do you have? This price per distance destination arrow down or?
No, just, destination arrow up for me, sorry. When did that change? Thought we had destination arrow down.
Nope, it's always been up for me.
Oh, okay, all right. So destination arrow up, and
Okay.
it's the very first one on the first page. Bit to, I think it's pronounced Alamos.
Yeah, whatever. Alamosa. Yeah. I
yeah.
have that.
That.
I
And that's
don't.
taking us through the country windy roads by the looks of it.
Yep. Oh, that'll be
Okay.
interesting. Refresh as well if you haven't got it, because it's 21 hours on that.
Refresh. Oh, there it is. Just popped up.
Yeah, thought so. Okay,
Right.
so if all 4 of us got it,
Alamosa, yeah.
Yes.
right, let's go.
In delivery. And we should be picking it out from here.
Yeah,
Do we?
The contribution of these cities for this job
What?
towards the community is
The
complete.
contribution of these cities for this job towards.
Yeah, I had
Oh,
that too.
yeah, you can still pick begin delivery anyway.
Yeah. I'll do.
Right, I'm picking begin delivery anyway.
don't know what that was all about. Okay, it's
I think you're saying
that's
it's got
not
the
like
required
what's
numbers
right
of
and
jobs
go.
in there.
Yeah,
One
no
tick.
problem, mate. Right, okay, so go back.
Right, we've got to pick up from here.
Yep,
I'm picking up from here.
yep, picking up from here. Are we moving?
What's the better? It's the traders we've just dropped off.
It won't surprise me, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's round the back.
It's reversing in.
Yeah.
Non-collision zone, attack it. Yep.
Right. Make a hole. Make a hole.
Make it make it a hole. Oh, there he goes with his trailer.
Witness, hi, how are you?
God, that's a double trailer that's through that trailer. We don't see that, god damn it.
Oh, I like that word. I'm always wonderful, sir. I am absolutely spectacular. Just had the best sim flight in my life. Oh, that's nice. Where did you fly to? Innsbruck.
There it is. So close to that wall.
I had that problem when I was trying to turn.
Thank you for the
Where
follow.
did you fly
Name's
to?
Jeff. What's up, my man? What's up, Joe? Waiting for Derek's to move, and then we can pick up our trailer.
Thanks,
So
No rush,
with
Dev.
these-
and I'm going to switch this advanced coupling off at the minute.
But you can't see it from the trailer.
No, where I am, it's not hooking up. I've gone back and forth, it's just not hooking up onto it properly.
So Mr. C's in front of me.
I'm going to try and do it then.
Yeah, carry on with yours a minute, because you can go for it anyway. So
Well,
where's the
I can't
automatic?
see it myself because it's full of other tracks inside, but let's see if it's going to
Oh,
work.
the other people on here then.
Got it work. I got it to work, Dev. I got mine on the vans.
Yeah, got it on, yeah.
Yeah, I got mine on and I'd done it.
Was, flying from Berlin to Berman. And after that, Berlin to
we are
Gothenburg.
off. Go through another red light. Hell yeah! Lost my gear. Hell yeah! We off to see the wizard. Blah, blah.
That's the best. I love what they give you tonight. They mention flight sims 50 as flight sims, like, hold on a second, Jaffa Cake. How dare you? I think I did all right on that last one. When we had the snow and everything, I think I did quite well. And I'm really annoyed now that I didn't get any praise for how good my flying was. Near zero visibility.
Really?
Honestly, near
Really?
zero visibility, and I still landed.
Right, I'm going to
Yeah,
push you
you
out
did a
the way.
wonderful job. Thank you very, very much. Don't laugh. Say it with a clear head. I thought I did quite well on those. I even watched the
Not
one back.
supposed to happen.
I watched the
Guys,
one
I'm
back on
behind.
that landing when I couldn't see a goddamn thing until the
Oh, you're blinking
runway
for
just
me.
appeared, and I did a good landing. You couldn't take off. Oh, that's nothing, that is.
You're blinking for me.
It's blinking
went
for
back
me
in.
as well. Your truck
Jaffa
is
Cake.
blinking in my
I went
camera.
back in, yeah, and I loaded it up, and I kept practicing in the 172 to take off, and I managed to do it.
You ready?
I
Everyone's
don't.
ready?
It's difficult when you're streaming and talking
Let's
to
go,
you
Mr.
guys
C.
and everything and all that lot. I did
Okay.
it.
Let's boogie woogie.
Let's boogie woogie.
I did it. Don't worry, 50 did it.
Green light.
Was.
Well, for me, was for Empire-ish.
Yeah, about that. You did not see that.
Yeah. You had a chance to overtake me now. Your only chance on this trip.
Any chance? Can't even gear up to get to the speed.
I think I did all right at that. I'm going to watch that. That actual VOD makes me feel good, so I'm going to watch that one again at that landing. Because I got zero visibility, and I still managed to land and do a good landing.
We have to try and make it harder now, 50. For
Well, that's all you can do in this one,
Um,
can't you, to be honest?
of a very bad, terrible weather in an A320 at Innsbruck with visibility poor.
Yeah, of course, anytime.
Hell yeah, let's do it. That's a challenge in itself. They wouldn't do it in real life though.
I'll watch you from control tower.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I'll watch it from the other sim.
Wow. You'd be jealous if I do a nice landing.
I wouldn't be jealous because I wouldn't be watching, I've just said to you.
Yeah.
It would mean nothing to me.
But you will see it from the ACT, sir.
Go in control tower and give him ATC instructions, keep sending him round. No,
I'd
Empire,
say,
go around again, please.
I'd
There
mess
it
around
is.
with this barrow and everything and set the altitude to like 22,000. Mr. Westy!
There he is.
And say, Empire, you can now land.
Empire, can you please? Was it, yeah, was it,
You can now
Captain
land.
Empire. Get it right.
Please expedite your climb to
Over
38,000. You're now clear to land runway 7.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Because
you
don't
guys
forget, when
come
we
in a
landed
jet.
here last time, you had to do a go around and I actually landed, but it was a brilliant.
Last time? Was it last time?
Yeah. Oh, ages ago.
Oh yeah, but I did a nice
I
landing,
remember
mate.
that. I think it was Innsbruck not our last flight on there? Did we call it as our last flight?
Yeah. Was.
Yes.
I can remember that, yeah.
I mean, the last time we've been into Innsbruck is when we took the Cessna 208 out.
I can land them there.
Yeah,
I bet
yeah.
I can land probably the 208 the
course.
Cessna, I can land it.
Oh, of
perfect.
course. It's just the
And
bigger
a
planes.
glider.
And the glider.
Probably a glider, yeah.
I mean, Innsbruck
Yeah,
isn't the hardest
defecate,
approach.
You fell asleep halfway through. What the hell?
Well, trucking is boring.
Are you using any map mods? Not on this, no.
You
Just,
can't.
Can't. Oh, nice one, Mr. C. I like that.
only pro mods though.
Yeah, well. Yeah, you
Not
can
great,
use
yes,
pro
you
mods
can't.
on it. Yeah, you can. Not on the event. On the event, you're saying, Dev?
No, on the ATS one you can't. They haven't done it yet, have they?
Yeah, in Canada. Pro mods Canada.
Have they?
Yeah. SSC's been doing it.
There you go, then.
Yeah, you can get pro mods Canada for this now.
All right.
Yeah, for ATS, yes, and for the I have it. I have it.
So-
Also
okay.
on multiplayer. So if you check where you choose the server, it's the Canadian leaf.
I've done loads, Fennis. I've done loads of pro
I'll have
mods
to have a look
on
at that then, pro mod to this one
on
then.
the screen.
Yeah.
Because I've even got my own skin and everything that I was showing off back in the day.
I mean, it's the same system.
I'll do
Gav, you
some
pay
more.
a pound
I'll
for it.
definitely do some more. Because, yeah, I'll definitely do some more. Because I've got the Pro Mods 2.51 now. It's just that the only reason I don't play this enough is because of having to get the wheel out, the side tech and all this lot out. But once I've got it and I'm on it, I totally enjoy it. Really enjoy it.
Got windy roads coming up soon.
Oh, this is going to be fun. I reckon.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
bet
there
you I
will
can
be-
mark
There will
that.
be a climb now.
This is the route we came down when at Empire.
Right, this is my
no,
just saying when
it
I-
isn't.
this is my last job. This is the one I came down. This is last job, so I'm going to make sure that I do not lose this trailer.
If we do, we call the AA.
No, well, it will it takes the trailer away, don't it? I'm going to
Yeah.
try and read chat as well. You can, well, whether, even if, right, even if somebody is using pro mods and you're not, it won't make a difference. You can still get onto the multiplayer, yeah?
Of course you can.
So that's fine. I was.
But the ones who
You
got
don't
pro
even
mod-
Jaffa-Kate, you don't even have to explain yourself, mate. I was only joking with you. You don't have to explain yourself. So after my holidays from work, I was just trying to read when the clock's sleeping. Yeah, I'm like that a lot of the times. Kets, that is rude.
Those beady eyes looking at you again.
Oh, these
50.
brakes are really good now, I've got to say.
Are you following me or am I left behind? I mean in front.
You're probably in front because I'm behind Empire. I
I'm
don't see
behind
them
50.
either.
I'm behind you.
Oh, sorry. Well, that's why I don't see you.
Exactly.
Unless I do this. So, Mr. C's gone tearing off, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's gone. He went through all the red lights on planet Zulu Town.
No way.
Yeah, I use Pro Mod.
I'm strict to the limitation now.
Yeah, all
Crash.
the pods are out. They're just waiting for my headset to warm up. Then you can have peace. You're fine. Oh, is it a wireless one that you've got there, Kez? I was considering getting a wireless headset, and I thought, you know what, this one's really good. It's not broken. Why?
Exactly. If it's not broken, why replace
I
it?
know. It's just you do these things to yourself, though, don't you? Kind of look at stuff. I was looking at the Amazon sale when they had that, and I saw the wireless ones, and I just thought to myself, why? Because if I go to the toilet and I'm having a piss or something, you guys will hear me. And I thought, that's just not really nice. When I'm like this on the toilet, got to get back to take off.
Pretty sure like, we'll all be visualising that film Naked Gun.
Oh, can you imagine? I have a wide one, but
Mr. 50 Frank Drebin.
Yeah, correctly. Yeah.
I get what you mean. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're
Yeah, when he went in the, he had the mic on, didn't he? When he done.
I didn't know there was a wireless headset.
That was the
when you
longest
track
one
out,
in history.
using a track. It makes no that's not correct there, Venice, because track IR wouldn't reset itself. It would just connect as soon as you sit down. Oh, I get right. No, you can get a wireless kit. I'm sure you can. You can get a wireless kit for track IR.
I'll be coming up to a scene review
Yeah,
point.
you can get a
I will
wireless
stop.
kit that you put the USB into.
Well,
I'm
that was
coming
the
up
scene.
to a scenic point and I will stop there. Play the movie.
Playing a movie.
The movie.
Yeah. Bring out the popcorn.
Yeah, I've got the popcorn in my back trailer.
Good. I actually had
Yeah.
popcorn earlier today.
I don't know if it's done by.
Beers in the back.
I don't know if it's done
No, vodka.
by what's it called? By Track IR, but there's a wire. All it is a power pack. Don't forget that you have to plug it into and that. Because I've seen what's his name? I've seen two people using it, Hero and Mr. Paddleson. What's his name?
The train driver guy.
Train guy.
Yeah.
Matt Paddleson.
Matt Paddleston.
Matt Paddleson, yeah, I've seen them using it. Oh, come on, Empire! Get an engine in that goddamn truck.
Looking at the
Or
views
you
at the
can
same
download
time.
The app called No Track IR where it tracks your. Oh, that's rubbish. That is. How dare you, Kes? That's rubbish. Is that not like eye tracking or something? Because somebody was on about that, Toby eye tracking or something it's called.
Yeah, Toby. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very good either.
No, that's shit.
All
And
you
we are
need
now at
is
Wolf
three
Creek Pass, ladies and
Arrow
gentlemen.
lights and a battery. Yeah. I don't know it that well, so I'm not going to get into some of that. I don't know that one. All I know is that
It's
I'm
called
the
the Stig.
Stig.
Yeah.
I was going to use that from you, Empire.
Oh,
just to
we
get
both
out
said
of
it
that
together.
conversation. I know. Oh, dear. Right, I'm putting some power on the Empire, so come on.
Well, I'm sat at scenery point playing film.
Trying to creep up on Empire, and I'm catching him I'm catching him now. Come on,
I'm
Empire.
I'm catching both of you.
I know. I've discovered a viewpoint.
Yep, same here.
Yep, so
I'll come back to that later. We've got a destination to get to.
Got a sharp turn here.
I'm standing at viewpoint
Wow.
playing film.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's a steep hill, isn't it?
I mean, I can't stop, Mr. C. I have to keep going. I don't have the power for this. I have to keep going.
Keep moving. I just played. It's finished. Right. You two. whoever
Nice
is
views from
last.
up here, though. Ooh. Up high
It
in the
is.
sky and
And
mountains.
you should really play this film.
What, even on snow?
Especially in daytime when you have the time.
Yeah.
Go back here and play it. It's very, very beautiful.
I mean, I'd do it in a car or in a truck with no trailer so I can get up this hill.
What do you mean I'm right? You can find anything on what you call it on the internet. Oh dear.
what's
Why
it do, Mr.
I
C? Show a
have
real life
a
views
wireless
video.
headset and track IR killed the vibe. Oh, okay. Right, there you go then. So you found something out, look.
There's a big drop.
I've had wireless headsets before. I think Janet brought me one many years ago before. I think it was way before I was streaming. And I used to like them, to be honest,
Oh.
but I don't know. It was always that thing. After a while, depending on how good they are, the batteries do start to go, you know.
Watch for rocks falling.
Whoa, why are you stopping?
Oh, tunnel, tunnel. Reach height, open up the door and go honk honk. Who's stopping?
Someone stopped.
Well, you would probably be behind Dev, I think.
Oh, Devix has gone offline. His internet's gone off.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, his internet's gone off again.
yeah, it's just disappeared, hasn't it?
Yeah. Must be.
He's still in the room, but
Usually.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh,
oh,
what happened?
ATS has just dropped the connection on the MP.
high ping.
No, it hasn't said no. It just said disconnected from internet or from server.
Yeah, your Twitch is down for me.
Yeah. I'll
Tunnel.
it paid off with Virgin.
Have you phoned him?
They keep saying there's nothing wrong with it.
So,
Of course there is.
I know that you know that, but every time I turn it, I get said, no, it's all okay this end.
have you checked the cables and reset your box?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. You're not on wireless, are you?
No, I'm on
You're on
Ethernet.
wire.
And it's a brand new cable.
It's on Ethernet.
Cat 7.
Oh, you should be fine then.
Yeah.
Nice winding roads here for you, Empire.
Love it.
Yeah.
Gives you something to do, doesn't it?
Just need a sports track and go down here fast.
Love to do this in the dark.
You know what I
It'd be
mean?
fun to be doing this in the dark.
Yeah, but you have it's hard to see where the road is and where it is not, unless you follow the yellow stripes in the middle.
Ah,
That's one thing about this game. They've not introduced cat's eyes on any of the roads.
nope, they haven't. They haven't killed enough cats in the world.
Do they have them in the States?
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah,
it's a
self-made.
thing.
That's right. Yeah. So, what price have they got? A price on them? Because it's a wonder that you'd think that Track IR. What's the company that made Track IR? What are they called again? I forget the name.
Basically, that's who they are. That's
I
what they
think it
deal
is.
with.
Would you not have thought that they would have actually brought out a wireless kit for it, rather than somebody making them third party? 65 when it's 100 and something for the bloody headset anyway. I think I brought mine when I got a bonus from work, if I remember rightly. Yeah, I think what you call it when I when I got a bonus from work, I think I brought mine. I think you were the first person I spoke to on it, Empire, when I got it.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because I was setting it up, and it was
Yeah.
so, honestly, it's so easy to set up. So easy. So easy.
Well,
And
this
you've got
is
all. You can just keep updating the software, and it lists all these different games. Because it's even got its own profile for Euro Truck. And then what you do is you just go and change the sensitivity to how you move your headset and everything. Because I've got mine on slow really rather than fast, because otherwise it does that. But if you do it, well, it's so easy to install. And I can't understand why, people haven't got this when you're playing games like this.
maybe because of price factor. Maybe.
Again, I've seen people, when I kind of mean it in the sense that I've seen people spend hundreds of pounds on a graphics card. You understand where I'm going with it?
Yeah.
So if they can save up to do that, they can save up to get something that's probably less than, 200 quid, 300 quid.
I get it right. People spend about thousands of pounds on
Yeah, but
graphics
then I'm
cards.
talking about people that don't probably want to go into VR and haven't got that many VR games like me.
Yeah, like Cats does.
So-
Yeah,
And doesn't stream a lot of VR games, even though he
yeah,
has got a
exactly.
VR
I
headset.
know. It's shocking.
I like to watch you on VR, and you know that.
I like him to watch his head getting banged on the wall when he's doing it in VR.
Yeah.
It's more fun to look at the man.
I like
or
to
wo-
look. I like to watch him when he does. I was streaming today.
Now, on VR,
I didn't get no notification that even Mrs. Cat's played it. Oh well, why was I don't get no notification? I have to check my thingy on
we
your channel.
arrived.
I love to watch you play it. I do.
We need to get 50 to play it.
I'm gonna have to get into my alert mode again. Well, I'll be working from home for the next 3 or 4 days, so I'll listen, guys. I will be in alert mode in most of your channels. Don't you worry.
What, calling
Yeah,
yourself
you-
the 60, the lurker gamer mode.
50 has played VR. He played Echo. Oh, is that what we played? Oh, I'm honest to God. Kets came round and he brought his VR right, and he set it up. And I swear to God, I kind of like it, but it's so hard for me to get used to. It's so hard to get used to. Who's reversing? What?
You
Oi.
are.
I'm not. Somebody's reversing into me. Empire, pack it in.
I had to reverse a little bit to get round this bit. There you go.
How? You should. You can go the other way. You've made every wrong turn possible anyway.
There it is.
You're supposed to go this way, you idiot. Look, can you not see the dip in the bloody pavement? Look. You'll never make a truck driver. Oh, look at that. I'd love to drive. Oh, God, guys, we've got to do it. Triple trailers. We've got to do it. I've got to do triple trailers.
Triple actually, not double. They do triple as well. Have you done that before? Triple trailers.
I'm going to say this again. Can everybody hear me?
I don't know.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Right. I just sat here and said triple trailers. We've got to do triple trailers. I want to do triple trailers. Guess what Empire said to me?
No, they're triple.
No, he said, no, it's triple. Have you done triple trailers 50? Oh my God.
I'm not mean
You know
3
what?
trailers, do 6 trailers. Do a road
Triple
train.
is 3.
I'm talking about 6.
Where am I parking this? I don't even know where I've got parked. I'm not busy. Oh, in there. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is going to be a nice
Where are you
challenge.
parking yours? In the beside the building?
Yeah, right beside the
Yeah.
building.
Where I've got to go after you.
Oh, Western Star track. I want to get that.
I'm going to try and do it this way. Like, I'm going to try and make it difficult for myself.
I'm going to buy Western Star track.
Triples are fun. Oh, the parking's ridiculous. I know that. Oh, God damn! I've made it harder for myself.
What deal it's? I'm going to buy Western.
You can.
Right, full lock.
Ooh.
I bet they've done this so there's not enough space on the other
Truck
side.
Right.
dealer is closed. Okay.
Yeah, I'm buying it online.
What are you buying?
Western Star track, another track.
Oh, you're buying it? I might just make that. I keep going to this gear stick for some reason, you know. When it's an automatic.
There are only 2 Western Stars.
Yeah, one's maxed.
Yeah, which one do you choose?
The second one. That gives you engine.
Yeah. Just checking. No, only day cab.
It's the engines, that's all.
200. 605 horses. Yeah. Okay.
No, wrong angle altogether, 50. Give yourself some room here.
No, you can't have extra lights on the top. Oh, not impressed. No.
Please tell me there's not a fence there.
There's a fence there, 50.
No, I don't mean that. I mean at the back that you can't. Oh! Oh! Oh dear, I've messed this up big time, guys. Ah! Right, let's go forward. Come on. It's because this. Oh, it's not that bad. It's just making that.
You need me to move forward a bit?
No, I'm fine. It's just me on that turn. It's just that turn that's doing me. I'm going to try it again. It's just that turn. You're fine where you are. Don't worry about that. It's just that I can see why that's there in everything. It's just the turn going in. There we go. I can do it now. It's because you can't. I can't see that. There we go. I should be able to do this now.
Damn, this Mac looks cool.
Yes.
It's because it's right up against that edge, and I want to.
Oh yeah, I'll have that.
That's exactly where I've got to go.
I'm making it look a lot harder than what it is. Don't worry.
Purchase it. Put in this.
It's because the trailer.
Ah, it has no power.
Oh, that's better. There we go.
Hasn't.
That's the problem I had. I couldn't see the back end of the trailer just to level it up.
Right.
And I think I've gone. Oh, they've allowed me that. I've gone. I've tried to get as close to the wall, but it looks like it's set right, same gap against the wall. But I've done it. Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. The final job. God damn.
Oh, the engine sounds good. Where are we all? Oh, I'm in fans.
There you go. Completed. It's all blue. I don't even understand how I've done 3 jobs on the Colorado one.
Oh, where did we ended up? I forgot.
We went to Colorado, but it was classing. So the Colorado one is classing even the Christmas ones as well, obviously. Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, Denver. Yeah.
I'll go into that and claim my prize a bit later. My skin. Right, Dev. It's all yours, mate.
I think we're in Denver, aren't we?
Bam!
Can anyone tell me where we are? Because
Yeah.
I teleported to the wrong destination.
We are in Alamosa.
Yeah.
And we are at the what's that place say? Drake?
At the drop-off point
Over that. Oh, it's snowing for me.
Is it?
where you stood. Right over. Are we doing any more jobs tonight?
Yeah,
or
we're
is this-
doing. Yeah, we can get probably 1 or 2 in.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. External.
Dev, maybe you want to stand to the left of me.
We don't need to pick a Christmas job now, do we? Which is good.
No,
Okay.
No,
so
don't need
let's
to
have
know it.
we
Yeah,
are
let's have-
free.
You do that triple if you want now.
Oh, that'll be fun. Let's go. There should be one from here then, because that was there. I think the triple jobs go quite far though, don't they?
It can do.
I think if you pick a job on the trailer and go into it, it might give you the. Oh, and it's not got the. It has the cogwheel, and then you look to see if it's a triple job, don't you? Sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I'm not seeing any.
Only for
triple
freight
jobs.
market for that.
Oh, we'll do that then.
Is it freight or external?
Freight. Oh,
Yeah,
there
freight.
it is. It's the same one that's here. But it's going all the way up to, oh God, it's going all the way up to Idaho. Going all the way up to, I mean, we can start it. If we don't finish it, we don't finish it. It's still going to be there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it. Set
Have got any
GPS.
triples? No triples.
I want to do this.
But
I
we
want to do a trip.
we don't have that though.
Refresh. It's had so many hours on it.
With freight market, it's different. We're not going to get the same destinations like freight with external.
Yeah.
Refresh and see what comes up. Triple jobs.
I think. I mean, I do have triple jobs, but they're going to the wrong destination.
Double jobs.
But even refresh.
God,
Yeah, we
this
could
is
take a
not
double
fun.
job.
I
Gotta
have
be-
Western Star Trucks to Tacoma.
Let me cancel.
Where's yours going up to, Mr. C?
The longest one I have is from Alamosa, Western Star Trucks
Market.
to Tacoma.
Freight market.
I've got them going to Oakland.
I got one to Oakland, but it's not a double trailer.
How do you cancel your job then?
You have to go into your sat nav and F6 at enter and under F6 screen.
Oh, is that it? Oh, right. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I know which one you mean. It's not that for me, but I know what you mean. Still don't know which one. Won't let me cancel it there. So current job. I ain't even took it yet. That's probably the reason why.
All right. It should
If
let
I
you
take
select
the
another
job-
job then.
No, I've took it, but I haven't connected it because all I'm getting is new service F. It won't bring up the cancel screen. Normally I press that one.
Can
It
I
won't
have a
just
10 minute,
this
10
trailer,
minute
just
break
trailer.
what we are discussing? Please,
Again,
Yep.
can I have a 10-minute break?
you don't have to ask for one.
Aye?
You don't have to ask for a 10-minute break. If you want one, you take one.
Yeah, I'll take one. Just as you know.
How long are you streaming for tonight? I don't know. I just want to get a few jobs done, to be honest. I don't know.
Freight
probably
market. To be honest with you, freight market
Right, let me take this job and then I'll
from
cancel
where-
it soon as I
from
finish
where
it.
we are.
Might be the best thing to do.
Oh, we've got one of those long trailers.
Oh, it isn't from here.
Oh, did you click on the depot
That's
or the
weird. No,
Alamosa dot?
It's telling me, it's so crazy. It's telling me to go around to come back here,
Wow.
according to the sat nav. Can you see that? It's telling me literally to go back round to here. Or yeah, it's here, look. Just go and get the job here. That's weird. As if it doesn't know my location.
No, okay. So going from here.
Okay.
No triple. So I'm going to go and take the long. Where are you heading toward for your cargoes?
Right, let's have a look. I just want to check something. Yeah, it does bring the thing up so you can change it to 1, 2, or 3 anyway. So even if I'm sure if you guys would have picked a job, I'm sure you'd have been able to look to see if it would have had a 3 trailer or a 2 trailer.
No, because we've got and everything I've got where I am. I'm not getting no cogwheels over
No,
any
you
of
don't
the
get the
trailers.
cogwheel till you accept the job. When you accept the job, it gives you the cogwheel so you can see what the job is. That's what I've just done. Mine didn't have anything on it until I accepted the job, and when you go into the cogwheel company, it shows whether you want to do singles, whether you want to do triples, whether you want to do doubles.
So where are you going to?
Me, Idaho. But I'm going to cancel it because it's too
All
far
right,
out,
yeah.
isn't it? That's what I'm saying. So I'm going to cancel it now. And what I'm going to do is try and find another job. Right. I think I have to take it to cancel it because it's not cancelling the job. I always thought you put that blue thing up at the side here and you just click cancel.
Yeah, I think you've got to take it, book the trailer, then cancel it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's waiting
thinking.
for another driver, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'll. No, I don't want to get.
Oh,
Market. Take job. Now when I do that, I should be able to click onto that and abandon. Here we go. That's it. Right, that's abandoned. So I go into job market, freight. So right, what have we got then on the first page? Let's have a look. There's a short job going through Colorado, but I don't like the trailer, for God's sake. I've got one going from it's machine parts from here going over to Burlington.
You can't refresh on these ones.
where?
Burlington. Anything going to Burlington? Okay.
Oh, where's Burlington?
I've got another one that's going to Colorado Springs, which is a smaller job, which is cables.
I've got a job that is the city below it.
Or can you get a? So you've got nothing going to Colorado. Fine, if you've got nothing going to Colorado Springs, nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
Most of my jobs are like long distance.
Well, the one below it is why did you pronounce that? Pubel or something?
Yeah, have you got one going up to Denver? Empire, that's just above Colorado Springs, isn't it?
Nope, nothing. Nothing to Denver either. Got one going below it. Way below it,
Wait,
like the opposite direction.
Pueblo there.
Oakland, that's two.
Pueblo.
I can't pronounce it.
A Ratton.
Hang on, what did you say? Ratton?
Yeah, got a place to Ratton, but that's very short.
Yeah, let's have a look. This is the difference with these. Unless we do a contract job and we all take the same job.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? So,
Do an external contract job.
external.
Doesn't have to be a what you call
No,
it, does it?
no.
I've got that's what how long's that gonna last? Let's have a look. Yeah, that one going to Albuquerque. You got cars going up. I'm looking for a short job, I suppose. But we can carry on even if Empire go. We've got a double one. Hey, this is what we'll do. We've got one going to Denver, which is double trailers, yeah? 14 hours on that one.
Yeah, I've got a double trailer to Denver.
Now, if we accept that, I don't know if it'll let us do what you call it, triples, but let's have a look. Mr. C? Oh, he's asked for time off, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I got one to Denver as well.
Right, okay, so we'll do that one now. If you don't finish it, Empire, don't stress on that one. Right, so I'm sure, looking at this, right, that Mr. C will get a job to Denver because I've got at least 4 going to Denver. Yeah. Mr. C needs to ask.
Oh, what's this? Oh, no,
Right,
that's
stop
fine.
it. Trying to wind everybody up. Pack it in. You don't. It's like I look at it a little bit different. I know he's asking out of politeness, but look, if you just turn around, I've been
you can be careful. Yeah, because they take care
Mr.
of you.
C's been kicked. Mr. C just been kicked.
I'm
right, so
I'm going to take that job.
Yep,
So
same
I'm
here.
going to get kicked.
Markets. Yeah, no.
No, just do the S.
I think I've lost it. What page did we find it on? I think I've just lost it as well. Refresh.
Oh, and I've got the Western Star.
Oh, come on. There was all them jobs to Denver. I've lost them.
Oh my god, really?
Oh, sorry. I've got to Denver. Yeah. Wow. I'll just take one to Denver anyway.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a bloody double trailer, for God's sake. Right, refresh again 50 before I get kicked. This game, the timing in this game is not right. All right, I want to do a double trailer, Denver. Right, I've got one to Denver anyway, yeah?
Right, yeah.
That.
Begin.
I'm back.
You got kicked.
No, I don't know.
No, we're telling you, you got kicked.
You're telling me I got kicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Further.
Yeah, okay. Restarting.
So we're taking one from here to Denver. Any
Yeah,
trailer
should-
you like.
Okay.
Don't think mine's from here. No, mine's not from
No.
here, so I'm going to go and pick mine up.
Yeah, I've got to go and pick mine up as well. Mine's from a distance away.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
I've got to go to Wahlberg or whatever it's called.
Right, let me just look at mine in a second. I'm doing iron pipes.
I picked the wrong track for this job, but who cares?
Oh, yeah, because did you not? Did you not pick
Oh, what? Because you got a double.
I picked this. Oh, red light. Holy flip! The brakes in this vehicle is great.
You didn't pick a heavy duty one, I take it.
Well, it's my new truck. Got to test ride it.
Job markets. Right markets. Denver it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Check. Yeah, street on 3 tons. I'll take that.
Oh, yeah, it's this way, but it was taking me in another way, so I'll go down here. There's mine.
Yeah, sure. To where?
Anywhere in Denver.
Yeah, I just took a job, but I don't know where. Oh, is it here?
Anywhere in Denver, sir.
Yes, yes. I just took one to Denver, but I don't know where it is.
Did you actually
Hold on,
accept
no?
it?
My GPS doesn't point me for the time being.
Okay.
Okay, it's from the same place.
Right, that way.
Right, you're at the same place. 50 sent him on a detour round to go back there.
Hey?
No, you know when you first took your job from the same place?
Yeah, he did.
You're
If
saying
you
you're on a
move-
detour, isn't it?
Yeah. Just go straight to the entrance, and the green symbol will appear for you.
Yeah, but... Oh, it might be just across the roads. From where we were.
Why's that got Spanish? Okay. So away from that. Hello.
I just don't look.
What's that all about? Ramboleo, Ramboleo, but away go Ramboleo, Ramboleo, I don't know the words. Right, okay. Where are we all?
Coming
Right,
towards-
I have just been trailer. I'm just going back to where Mr. T is at the moment.
Right, I'll try and get back there. It was just a straight run wanted to
And
be
then
honest.
where-
I'm a trailer. Which I can't.
Oh, I got the wrong way then, have I?
Where the hell is it?
What company is that? See?
Can I ask you a question? Why? No. No, you can't. Right, what's the building that you guys are at, the place that you're at?
Opposite to where we started from.
So what was the actual building thing called? Was it Asteel? Was it HMS?
What, where we were. The V sign, I don't know what its name is, it just said the letter V.
Oh, I've got it. Near Drake car dealers.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Thank you for the quote to you. Oh, who said, oh, you're heading that way now. So where am I? Oh, I was heading in the right direction, actually. I was heading in the right direction.
But it's set on one of these 3 firms.
I've got no sound at all now. Honestly, not a single sound in the engine or anything.
What are you carrying, Mr. Seal, picking up to carry?
Right.
Sweet.
Stop standing over my question mark.
Wait, this is not it.
Move.
There's nothing. Not a single sound.
Make a hole. Thank you. Right, Mark.
I'm on the wrong side of the road, aren't I, guys?
Right.
You got it?
Yeah.
Here we are.
Thanks,
I've
job.
found you.
Right, I will.
There are lots of idiots here in the way, though.
Let me go outside and see if that
Oh,
changes
no.
anything.
So that is that Empire coming towards me? Yeah.
Oh, I've got sound now. And I've not got sound.
Hello,
And
Dev.
I've got sound.
Hello, Empire. Oh, you got a nice big truck.
And I've not got sound.
Yeah, and look at my nice trailer and very small midget truck in front of me. Hey, Brendan,
got
what's
sound
up? I'm back from work. Yeah, well, yeah, good luck. Gotta do a U-turn around here somehow.
Yeah, you can go down into the truck dealership.
I'm going to go over. What's this?
Whoa!
Oh!
Hold on.
That was good.
It's a bit foggy here.
Right. Go, go, go.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I don't know what's happened to the sound. Are you guys getting sound?
Nope,
Yeah.
not really.
I'm not getting nothing.
Right, we all here, are we? So,
Now I am,
I've got to pack up soon anyway, to be honest.
and
First,
I'm not. And I am, and I'm not. Oh, and I am.
right, double trailer guys, so I'm going to be taking a lot wider on the turns.
Think more than. Oh my gosh.
God.
Empire.
What?
He's trying to get used to his new truck. That's all I can say.
Small truck that has the power to do this trailer. Holy flip!
Or at least I've got sound now anyway. Oh, then nothing inside.
But I can't change my truck for a pilot car.
I think you'll need it.
All right, you're behind me, okay?
Yep.
It's so weird playing this game with no sound in the cab.
No sound in the cab.
Well, I've got sound outside.
How about the engine when you press the pedal?
That's what I'm saying. I can't hear any.
Strange. I have that.
I'm
What?
getting snow.
They know
Red
that.
light.
They know that.
You've got sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't help with that.
No horn, but engine sound.
No horn. Don't know what happened there.
What? What happened?
It's just how it is. I think it's because all of us are bunched up.
Who's clogging the road?
No,
Me,
I've got a
because
red light in front of me. Oh,
I nearly crashed into what you call it. I nearly crashed into back of Empire.
Yeah.
Derek's got a scratch on his trailer.
yeah, I thought someone had bumped into the back of my trailer. I got 2 trailers, I didn't even feed it.
Red lights.
Snowing
Someone
for me.
overshot the red lights, 50
Because
plus
it
gamer.
was on amber when I was going through it.
No way. People say, and I am the judge of that.
Now I've got. Thank you for that. I've got sound now.
Yeah. I told you I wasn't judge of that.
Left turn.
Verkar som 550 har skaffat sig en elektrisk lastbil. Ja, precis. Jo.
Red light again.
Uh,
Everyone all right for fuel?
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okej för fuel.
Anyone else got snow yet?
Jag var bara 2,5 timmar. Ja, men det är lagom.
No.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
mine just started.
What I'll do is I should be able to go into the menu now, and I'm going to try and quickly. It's just in general, isn't it? If I remember
Yeah.
rightly, gameplay.
Yeah.
And then you got probability.
Right, I've taken mine to about 3/4 of the way up. It still took a while for it to snow though.
No, it's not in that way.
Alex, kan du höra de andra engelsmännen?
Where's that? Push to talk. Probability. What's that one?
No, I'm having a Sweden in my chat.
When it comes to
So,
5
there
past,
might be
I'm going
some
to end the stream
Swedish
in a way.
talking.
These guys are going to carry on tracking, and for me,
Why
I'm
are we
going to
stood
be,
still?
Because
gonna
I'm
be
looking in
finishing
my.
out.
It's in the menu.
Oh.
That's how it
I'll
is.
come out.
How it is. Anyways,
Those behind me
been
are
good.
higher.
Ja.
Been good.
I'll have to leave it.
Du får säga till om det är för högt eller för lågt eller vad det är, för det var en snabb beställning jag gjorde innan.
Really? Oh, okay. I need to turn them down in Discord
Det är
then.
skitsamma.
I've got a funny feeling we're going to be going through the country lane for this again.
Well, you're going to have a problem,
Country
aren't you?
roads,
Not me. Empire.
take me home to the place.
You've got a double trailer, haven't you?
Yeah, but mine bends in the middle, doesn't it? Empire's won't.
Mine does bends. Oh flip! I was doing that, and there was 2 tracks coming.
All the sound's gone again.
Alex, hur känns streamen? Är den hoppar och studsar? Är den sevärd eller?
Sound's gone again. It's all gone. I can't pick my horn because it don't work, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, no, but theirs did, but yet
I know. I
make you laugh at that.
Yeah.
They can always
Right,
flash your high beams.
Yeah, I do. That's what I do now. Just flash the high beams.
Yeah.
4.5 hours
sounds
in
As
game.
soon as I
I'm
left
not
the
going to
city.
get this done.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got sound. Soon as we left the city.
There you go. So
They
it's
did
weird
fuck
one.
well,
Right? So
like-
it makes you realise
All
that
up
it's
the
something
walls,
to do with how it's set up, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
50, what's your speed set at?
And it's not set at anything unless I take my foot off the pedal.
Oh yeah, so you're just flinging on.
Yeah, I don't use cruise control because then I'm just sat there turning the wheel.
Yeah.
That's
But
what
if
you
you
do.
look
That's
at
what you all do.
one of your dials, what speed does it say?
It says that I am doing 1.5 kilometers.
An hour.
I'm literally doing about
Miles,
about
please.
65.
Alright, I'm doing 65 as well.
But all I do is I just try and keep up with them up front because the engine's not too bad on this.
I'm only doing 45 at the moment, but then I'm going uphill.
Well, mine's dropped down to about
walk lite från
40,
micken.
about 46.
Yeah.
But I can overtake this thing that's in front of me.
Yeah, and I can overtake all
What?
of you. Right, I'm overtaking you 50.
Oh god, I lost.
Yeah, but you're doing an illegal overtake.
Yeah, so are you, 50?
I'm not. I'm within the yellow lines. The yellow lines gives you 2 on this side, 1 on that side for overtaking, and the arrow's there so that I can come in. So I'm not doing anything illegal.
Well,
No, but you're doing it too slow. Come on, Empire. Hit it. No, sorry, Dev.
I'm maxed out.
Yeah, you would be, because that thing weighs a ton, don't it? That thing weighs a ton.
Show me your racing qualities, Dev.
Foot to the floor.
Harder.
It is harder. It's foot to the floor.
Yeah, we need to slow down because Empire's truck's not that quick with that load that he's got.
If I put my foot down any further, it'd be going through the floor.
Yeah, that's because you've got Mr. C on your tail.
Yeah. I'm licking your rear door. No, wait, that didn't come out right. Sorry.
Yes, I've
I'm
taken a
advancing
wide
from the
turn.
rear. No.
I have taken a
That's-
wide turn.
That what
Thank
you're doing
you.
is a complete illegal overtaking. There's no
What?
overtaking on this line.
Jajamän. V2, dubbel V2.
So you don't overtake here.
Dubbel V2.
It's a free country.
Vad heter de där små raketerna de använder
Start
för att
talking about
starta
who's too far.
propellerplan från flygplansdäcken? Det var några små raketer de hade.
Yeah.
Jag tror det var jänkarna som hade det.
I don't speak Swedish.
I know he needs to put himself on push to talk, to be fair.
Yeah.
You need to, Mr. C, not to be horrible.
I can say.
I mean,
Don't
I
worry.
was
It's
li-
not. It's not. it sounds really strange and weird, but
Konnichiwa.
if it was because it's a Swedish-speaking chat, isn't it? So you're going to have a lot of people that don't understand anything you're saying. And I know it sounds weird, but because I know that if I was streaming and I was invited into yours, I'd go and push the talk outward.
It take away.
Right, my chat will now be English only.
No, you see, I'm trying to make me feel guilty now.
Alex, you can write in Swedish, but I will answer in English. Yeah.
Push to talk wouldn't be difficult for you to do anyway, would it? To be fair.
That's not the easiest way to do. That's why I don't like to be sitting in the other rooms.
Weird one,
Oh, it's gone foggy again.
that. I've got
Yeah.
none of that.
I've got fog, fit, and blizzard.
Got a nice sunset.
I know. That's
No
all I've
blizzard,
got.
but fog, yes.
I've got it just clear. Right, what we're looking at on this job. Oh, there's only 2 hours on this. I thought it was
2
quite a
hour
long job. This.
43 I've got.
Yeah, I've
No.
got 2 hours 36.
I've got 3 hours. No, 2 hours. 56.
Only because of your speed.
Well, I can't even catch the others in front of me. That's how bad it is. If I'm going speedy, how about the people in front of me? Speedy.
No, I'm 65 in the 75
Yeah.
on cruise. On cruise
Yeah, but
control
he
as
didn't
well.
say
Yeah, I got
he added a
60 in my
zero.
cruise.
It could be 750 kilometers, miles. That makes we move to zero.
You'd have to take my word for it, wouldn't you? Now I'm speeding.
Yeah. It's only 55 here.
Yeah.
So you know
I
where we get
think,
to
that's, I
catch
think
up?
that's only for the bridges, though, I think.
Have entered this. That's
Makes you laugh, isn't it? The game don't really give you a great deal of issues when you're speeding. It's just when you got your lights on.
Yeah.
Actually doing a bit of Karen myself. Ah, you're playing SnowRunner, Alex. Cool. I'll play with you. But not today.
That didn't come out good either. Right, are you turning off?
Yeah, because
Or are
I
you
have to
pulling
go, unfortunately. I just looked at
Okay.
the time. I have to go, so you guys carry on. I'm just going to
Yep.
park somewhere where I can
Not a
spawn.
problem, sir.
To be honest, this truck is not a good idea with this trailer.
Did you just purchase that truck as well?
Yeah, Western Star truck, yeah.
Is it nice?
It's alright, but it's...
But you didn't have time to set it up, though, I suppose, as well.
I just need to work on the test engine.
Do you want us to slow down for you, 50?
No, I'm fine. I'm right. I can see you.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, mate.
Yeah. I'm doing 60, Devin, and it feels like you're pulling away.
Oh,
Right, ladies and
doing
gentlemen,
65.
I do have
All right.
to go.
Going up
70,
full
75
speed.
at the moment, and
I'm
I'm on
gonna go ahead
65
and 50.
under cruise.
I do have to go. Thank you for watching, and a good night. Yep. Good night, boys. Have a good Sunday evening, boys. With that,